Alternate land adult.
You know he turned him over.
Alternate land.
How about that?
Oh man.
I look like the Kool-Aid man. Cause you do. Hey, Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah. Busting through the side of a house.
Hey, Kool-Aid. That nigga was walking around like this.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, think about it. Oh. Kool-Aid Man was one of them icons of the 80s, 90s. You know what I'm saying? They made a lot of money off Mr. Kool-Aid Man.
Jay, do red make me look smaller?
Make you look smaller? I think the gym is making you look smaller, sir. I see you. I see you working. I see you working.
I lost 5 pounds.
I see you working.
I lost 3 pounds. I lied.
No, we gonna say 5. We round up. We round up.
Well,
we go by the 5, 0, 5, 10.
I lost 5, but you got to put like 2 or 3 back for water weight.
Yeah, you know,
don't drink water.
Got to after you work out.
Lose it though. You got to. You
got
lose.
to. You got to replenish.
That's gonna be the first thing come back. The water weight. You don't work out.
You ain't wrestling or nothing. That's like
look at him. Does it look like he work out? This dude has actually been the same size since 8th grade.
Whip somebody, bro.
But he don't eat.
It's weird.
But he don't eat.
I agree with that.
He admittedly will say,
"Nigga, you eat like a woman."
I eat today. Nigga don't eat.
Eating is overrated.
Yeah, see?
What?
See?
I agree with you.
It is. I understand that.
Figuring out what to eat every day.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Every day.
Nigga.
I love being a kid.
We've been there at my house for about
Eating
6 months.
Fun, nigga.
No. You know what's fun? Different flavors. Eating is not necessarily fun.
I disagree.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
We see you disagree.
Talk about it.
It's obvious you disagree.
Guess what I'm eating tomorrow?
You know what you eat?
Yes.
Today, you know what you eat tomorrow.
Hold on. My brother got out of jail Thursday. Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Yes, sir.
Welcome home, Ricky. So we having a big dinner tomorrow, right?
It's gonna be Thanksgiving in October. Yep. I already know where it is. But see, that's still the flavors.
To come home from jail dinner?
That's still the flavors. What if it was just all turkey? It was just all turkey, nothing else. Your side is turkey.
Hey, what's crazy is
what if a white woman cooked
meat
it up?
ain't never bad to eat. Pause.
that nigga ain't eat none of that shit.
I eat meat all the time.
What if a white woman cooked it up?
Dwight Howard.
What if a white woman cooked it up?
No.
See, exactly. So it's the flavors, like you said.
Unless you was raised by black people, like Tarzan was raised. Wait, that's like racist. I can't even say that.
Racist on who? That's how the story went.
That is
Wait a minute.
definitely racist. He was raised by
The racist part is he wasn't white.
He wasn't white.
He wasn't white.
There's
That's
where
the racist
problem
part.
comes in.
Yeah, he wasn't white.
He
It really
wasn't a white
happened.
man.
It wasn't a white
The
man.
real Tarzan?
Yeah, it wasn't a white man.
A white man.
That's a real story?
Yeah. It is.
It
actually happened recently, a couple years ago, with a kid.
I didn't know that.
Where is it? I think Australia or something like that. His parents, he got lost and he was raised for like 8 or something like that.
By
like gorillas.
Kangaroos?
Gorillas.
Feral.
Wait.
It might not have been Australia.
It
might not have been Australia, but it was gorillas. It was gorillas. Or something. It might have actually.
Gorillas in
been
the
there.
Mist. We saw this movie.
Yeah.
That's not how that.
Ain't no. Ahmad tried to. I caught you.
I want to say I think it was Australia.
He tried to slip some Ahmad news in there.
No, that really.
Talking about a man got raised in Australia by some monkeys.
No, it really.
Ain't no monkeys in Australia. It's
Actually,
kangaroos and koala bears.
It's monkeys there too.
There are monkeys in Australia.
There are no
gorillas.
There are
There are monkeys in Australia.
That's what I meant.
Because all right, here's the thing. It was a white kid. That's the thing. It was a white kid. That's why I think it was like New Zealand. It was something like it wasn't in Africa, like South America, some shit like that. Because it was a white kid.
He was raised by lemurs.
No, until he was 8. That's Madagascar.
Yeah. God damn it! Why you fuck up his joke? I like the joke.
Ain't no big apes in Australia.
Man, no, it's not.
Except at the zoo.
You gonna find some gabbins.
It's a little bit. There's some shit there ain't nowhere else.
Yeah, man. Look at you.
Why everybody afraid to go to Australia because of the crazy animals and shit? No, I'm just wondering. Why? Because everybody think I'm crazy. That's why I want to go.
Talking about, you said because of the what?
All the crazy animals and
why in the fuck would I want to go somewhere that has crazy
animals? Hold on. Jay, a kangaroo will pull up on you and ask for a fade right there at your lunch table, like
right there. Look,
like
this
at the lunch table. They just
and they will sit there and box you, bro. They will
box the fuck out of you and then kick you
And
if
kick the shit out of you.
if you winning.
And drink your Fosters.
Man, come on, dude.
Man, come
Fucking
on,
around with that,
man.
dog. Hey, I've seen some of the most wildest images as far as anything other than a human being.
From Australia?
You know, fucking Australia, dog. Why
A
is it
spider that's like this
That
big
country
and shit.
Nah, dog.
was built off of all the criminals.
Yes, it was. This is a fact. This
all
is a
the
fact.
criminals from England.
This is a fact.
Well, I mean, all right. Go ahead.
Don't do
I'll
it.
let
Don't do it, Ahmad.
All right, I'll let it go.
Don't do it, Ahmad.
I'll let
That's
it
more
go.
correct than what you about to add. Yes or no?
What are you finna say?
No, it's not, because it was already a country before they even got there,
God
and there were
damn it, man.
Aboriginal people
Hey,
there
hey,
already.
time out.
So
Okay,
most of those
wait,
animals are there
wait a
already
minute,
with
wait
the
a minute,
Aboriginal people.
Wait a minute.
You're right.
I'm not
But
knocking
that ain't what I was talking
the
about.
natives and Aborigines that were already there. You're not gonna tell me they weren't
See what I'm
flooded.
saying, y'all? This nigga, man, he
They
can't
weren't
help
flooded
himself,
2-1. Flooded. What you mean?
The crazy part about that island is like
This
it's
nigga always
80%
gotta find.
you can't live on it.
You can't live in
Facts.
Australia.
Yeah, 80% of the
80%
damn
of it.
island, because it's all fucking desert. It get like 150,
You could
like
try.
it's all fucking desert. Like
You could try. It ain't shit.
it get
there for you.
150, 160 out in the middle of that.
The
motherfucker.
greatest thing Australia gave to humanity was Crocodile Dundee
Actually, I'll argue and
and
say.
boomerangs.
I'll argue and say, because I'm from the crib. I'll argue and say Luke Longley.
Ain't Liz Cambridge from there too?
Man, come on,
Luke
man.
Longley got me 3, G.
Listen, Luke Longley didn't get them 3.
Luke Longley got me 3. G.
Anybody could have been him.
Michael Jordan actually gave Luke Longley high praise.
Listen,
He said, without Luke, I couldn't got the
Luke
last 2.
Longley ain't more important than boomerangs.
When the last time you threw a fucking boomerang?
I ain't never threw one successfully. Successfully.
There we go.
Successfully, it never came back. Hey, he
You
threw
gotta be Australian to do that shit.
I'm like when, you know, I'm in a club.
Doom, doom,
I'm with
doom.
my honey.
Facts. Facts.
And you got, you know, the haters. They wanna be tough guys all of a sudden.
The Neptune's first
Hit you with the ice grill, you know.
song.
Why you looking at your boys and
And ain't offered us no pussy. That's a fact.
little do they know.
My girl said it. And you ain't offered us no motherfucking
Girl.
pussy.
Roll harder than why you over there. You know my girl standing now what the hell are you looking for? Can a young man get money anymore? Let my pants sag down to the floor. Really do it matter as long as I score? Can't my
She came out today in 1997.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a little bit down. Just a little bit.
October 27, 1997.
So it's starting off like Puffy controlled the charts in 97. Of this day.
Check this
When he
out.
started. He's
I'm-
been- ever since.
I'm 3 months into my freshman year at Illinois State.
Okay.
All right. Yes, Puffy is running everything right now. You know what I'm saying? This shit dropped.
Yeah.
Oh no. That nigga Mace became instantly a household name. In Illinois State.
Yeah.
Nah, he ran that shit.
Makes
Him
me
and
the
Busta.
man wanna see you doing good. I don't wanna get rich, leave you in the hood. Girl, in my
Ran that
eyes, you the
shit.
baddest. The reason why I love you, you don't like me cause my status. I don't wanna see you with a
This
cat,
lazy
bitch,
ass
living
flow.
average.
This shit lazy
I wanna
as
do my
hell.
thing so we be established. And I don't want you rocking them fabrics. Girl, I wanna give you carrots
Until you feel you a rabbit.
Anything.
I heard that nigga cold though.
He used to be murder.
It's about that
And you gotta dumb it down to say that.
Yeah, what you know about going out?
shit-
Head
this
west,
shit still
Lex
cold.
TVs, all up in the headrest.
Shiny
Tryna live it up, rock jewel, bigger truck,
This shit
peace all
still
split
cold.
it up. Stick a kid, nigga, what? Jig with a cut, slip quick, spit it up. Hoes rock, get your nut till I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get a slam boom. I done hit everything from Cancun to Grand Tune. Why you stand on the wall, hand on your balls, lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club. I'm the reason they made the dress code to figure out what and why when I'm in my fresh
This was
clothes.
back when
Dresses
people
I
wrapped
suppose from my
themselves in
neck to
aluminum
my toe.
foil.
Neck full of gold, but guess
And went out on
what?
stage.
Great shows, collect those,
They made a
extra
movie.
old. By the heat, get a key to the Lex to hold. East, west, every state, come on, bury the hate. Millions, the only thing we in the heavy to make. Whether from the ex-friend, intellect, or bins. Let's begin, bring this BS to an end. Come on.
Bad boy. Episode 201 of the Live Podcast. We out here, man. Come on.
201, man.
That's what we do.
You can't understand, we be wild kickies.
The campers will come out, do their little stroll of this shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Here's homecoming weekend.
It was a wild, you know what, 97, 98, that back end of the 90s.
Yeah.
Real weird. Real weird. If you go from 97 to 99 on the music side, the understanding that 2000 is right there. And I can remember this very well on the side of things are supposed to be different once the year turns to 2000.
Or the world's going to end.
Right, the world's going to end.
Yeah.
The sound of music and this and that is going to be different. You know what I'm saying? You brought up Diddy. Diddy came out with that Diddy album in 99. And it sounded like some robotic, futuristic ass, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is the wave of 2000. Then when you hit 2000, nah. We sampling.
Single-handedly,
we sampling.
Diddy single-handedly contributed to the extra sale of aluminum foil that year.
Facts. No, facts. He should have some stock in rental.
Beyonce did it this year.
Became
Jesus Christ.
Well, don't do that.
Fabric.
Don't do
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Time out. The views and opinions of the. Don't do that.
Those
I've
belong
been
to
there,
the person,
Steve.
not on camera.
I've been there,
Beyonce
Steve.
slander
I've
on
been
this
there.
No one
It's
on
not-
camera
it's
said
not- it is-
anything about that.
That shit does not work.
Y'all act like y'all sampled a Marvin Gaye song.
Worse.
I get less.
Shit worse.
I get less off
That's
that.
just a lawsuit.
Yeah, I get less off that, and I get to meet Nona. Shit. Shit. Cool.
I Nona look like she from 63rd sometimes.
Man, you gotta love it. You gotta love it though.
I like it.
You gotta love it though. You
She
know what I'm
got the
saying?
weed lips and
you
that.
gotta love it though, dog. on God, you gotta love it.
Nona fucking gay.
I think her birthday was like 2 weeks ago. Somebody posted a picture or whatever, and I was like,
You know that much?
come on, dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Posting a picture with her. I'm like, yes. Y'all don't remember? Yes. Bad.
You need a Step Brothers theme song for these things.
Bad. Bad. Made me go watch the goddamn Matrix again.
Did we
But
just
the
become
Matrix, I
best
didn't like.
friends?
Shit. No fucking gay, boy.
What
Ooh.
about her Ali though? Ooh, she looked like a real Muslim sister. Sheba. No pork.
Mean.
What about Amina, Jeff Fort daughter? Oh no, we ain't. I thought we was doing Muslim women.
See how
I'm a
everybody
stoner,
Hey,
don't even know what doing.
hey,
I don't even know what's doing. This nigga just enlightened me.
Just doing some shit.
I thought we were saying.
I knew the chick name. I
thought we
mean,
was doing hot women in her jobs.
Right.
Hot women.
Girl, I bet you look good under that veil.
Under that veil.
Your eyes are everything.
Your eyes.
Literally everything. I can't
The
see
window
nothing
to
else
your
for
body. All right, man. Where y'all want to start, man? Let's start this shit, man.
Hey man, you
Right,
driving
right.
the car, man.
No,
We
no.
was in
You
the
know where I
backseat.
want to start? You know where I want to start? I was just thinking about this. I want to start with you two. How are you two doing?
Great.
Good.
No. On the side and understanding of these cheering. He has a newborn. You have pretty much a newborn for the most part. You know what I'm saying? How are you two lives working right now?
You know,
what I'm talking
it's- honestly, it's the last couple weeks been rough, but that's because due to, she got a big project going on at work. So
How's that
her
been
work-
rough on you?
her work at home days, it's been a little rough because she's had to try to focus more and more on them. And it's difficult. It could be difficult with both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to kind of give one of them attention from time to time without them sleeping. You know what I'm saying?
Because she works from home while you at the what's
when I'm at the
okay,
gigs,
yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just been, you know what I'm saying? It's been a little rough. And then, she's 3 now. She feeling herself sometimes, Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? So it's that. And the boy is, starting to be a boy, trying to climb and stand on
How old
every
your
fucking
boy,
thing.
Ma?
He 19 months.
Just
he'll be
over
two in
one
April.
and a half
Yeah,
for
he'll
the
be
most
two. He'll be
part.
2 in April. But he trying to climb and stand on any and everything. So it's been hectic. It's been hectic.
My daughter is 9 months older than his daughter.
Okay.
And his son is 18 months older than my son.
Symmetrical.
It's crazy.
9
Got
and
you.
18. Yeah,
It's crazy.
So how about you?
I don't matter.
Whoa, no. As he laughs, time out. And look at this. I want to laugh. I want to go hysterical. I swear to God, I do. But this is the fucked up part.
Yeah.
This is the fucked up part. The cancer in me.
Oh,
The empath cancer in me.
Okay.
When he said, because I wouldn't expect him to say that. When he said that, I actually felt him. And I'm like, But I want to laugh.
If you know, you know.
First
I'm
off,
laughing because if you only,
right? No, of course.
If you know, you know.
Of course. But see, I definitely know.
First off, his son don't even know he here yet.
Facts.
He's still figuring out like what the fuck going
This
on.
dude, he hold me all right. I like this little strong ass little pillow on the back here.
Now the problem is, how he feeling that way, and he has a daughter. Because normally the girls be like under pops, like you know
what though? What I've noticed though, that will come back. Whoa, that will come back. The thing is, right now, this newborn baby.
All the attention is right there.
The attention is on this newborn baby.
Yep.
It will subside like we all know it will, and go back to what you know what I'm saying. Because a daddy in the home with their little girl, it's a love fest. You know what I'm saying? It's a love fest. So it'll naturally.
I've never been loved on this much. Like the daughter's love is. I know I need therapy, but it's creepy.
No, it's dope.
You ain't used to it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know, but I know what you're
just not used to it.
You're not used to it. No, I like
it's unconditional.
I like no. Time out.
I've never. I don't want to say I've never been loved unconditionally.
You finna cry.
But I've never took note or witnessed it,
right?
Or been like that,
or aware of it when it was happening like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right? Because when you're a kid and your parents, it's like you're not really aware of that's what it is. And when you become an adult, the relationship changes to a certain extent where it's not. It is that, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different. Steve, it's shown different ways.
I appreciate that you said creepy. I do, because I know you. You know what I'm saying? You know why you feel as though it's creepy?
I need therapy.
Everyone needs therapy, whether they want to speak on it out front
but
or
you
not.
in like second grade of therapy. I ain't never been to school.
Nigga, I ain't go to therapy. Shut your pussy ass. Hey, but no, you saying creepy to you because most things for you have always been straight black and white. You know what I'm saying? To where you understand where your trust levels actually already are. They're already implemented. If I see this or that, this is the box that I'm going to throw you in. You can't really do that with the babies, especially the little girls.
No, and so to your point, I'll say that to the, like, all the attention is on him. I find myself trying to, not keep her company, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like little things like do the puzzle with her, play little toys with her. Like, try to keep up because there's a lot of times where, for instance, we sitting in the living room, we watching a movie, the baby is asleep. She come out her playroom with a toy, you know what I'm saying? And she want to be loud and she want to play, and we like shh 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 shh. She like, all right. Then she do something else. We like shh shh shh. And she like, God damn it, you know what I'm saying? So then she
if I get 1 or 2 out of 5,
you know what I'm saying? So then she turns to like, then we do it again, and then she kind of drop her head and go in her room.
She gonna start fighting him.
But no, so
not till he can walk.
So I start going. So I'll follow her in the room, and you know what I'm saying.
Ruin it, have fun.
Fact.
Sometimes I ask her what's wrong. She say, she's quick to say I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying, without even really understanding. It's just my tone or whatever.
Is that to you? Just to you?
No,
she does that to.
That's her. She speaks like soon as you like, you're not paying attention. You need to listen. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, but you're doing it. Sorry is changed behavior. You know what I'm saying? We're at that point now. Like you're saying sorry too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to change behavior for that to be.
Well, what is she for?
Yeah, and that was the other thing.
I appreciate that.
We doing math, and I was so frustrated. I had to remember she fucking
girl. No. I gotta remind him that sometimes. Though,
this fucking girl is amazing.
Big bro, I have to remind him that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this girl 4, and she's acknowledging and accepting, understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Big, especially with her.
I think
no. I'm not cutting you off. I'm mad on her. I'm big with her too, in the sense of identifying her emotion, because I feel like. A lot of times, in my experience, black women don't, and black men too. We all have that. Like the way we're raised, we box things into a bigger box.
Compartmentalize it.
But we're not compartmentalizing it right. In the sense of we should have 4 to 6 boxes, and we just put it in sad or happy, or sad or you know what I'm saying. It's either or, where it's like you're before you get to that second phase of emotion, like when you're mad because you're sad, and you're sad because of So let's stop before we get to those three, and I'm trying to peel back the onion before it becomes an onion.
To the initial one.
Right here, and let's start doing that now. So we all, whenever she does that, like, what's crazy is whatever you teach your kid, they think you don't know it, so they try to teach it to you too, right? So her biggest thing, whenever she has a big
fucking kids,
whenever she has a problem or she has a big blow up, I'm like, take a deep breath. So she already know, take a deep breath, count to 10. But when she hear me or see me talking,
what she gonna say?
Daddy, you need to take a breath.
Yeah.
And so now,
I was joking with Aaliyah the other day saying woosah to her, and she walked around the house for the next 2 days and was like, something happened, and she was like, Mommy, woosah, woosah, woosah.
Dude, okay, watch this, because you both now just have sons now, right? Both. Congratulations. No, but you just now have a son now.
Yeah, first son.
It's your first son as well. Yeah. What y'all are going to see, and this goes back to what I was initially saying about these daughters, these men and these daughters, how these daughters look at their daddies when they daddies is there and this or that or whatever. What y'all going to see is not that from your son. Your son is going to mind what you're saying. He may take in this or that or whatever, but he ain't gonna remind you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, calm down, daddy, of something else that was said. No. Actually, he may tell mom that before he actually tell dad that.
Jay,
you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Javen, you may be right, but I will say this. Because he was talking about emotions in kids, right? Fortunately, I grew up in a household where both of my parents allowed me to express my emotions any way I wanted to, any way possible, and that's part of the reason. But that's part of the reason why it's like I think the way I do. But also, my parents were they're so much older than my dad was older than I am now when I was born.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was just, you're different. If you imagine if you had a son right now, how different it would be, and how different you're gonna approach it.
It'll be
you
like
know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's an entirely different
That's
space.
why I say that God giving me a girl first
helped you out.
Was great. When you first see it, you like, I hope I don't get another girl.
At least you got it through.
I'm glad. If I'd have got another girl, I'm like, this nigga God don't like me. You know what I'm saying?
Your daughter.
Everybody say that, and I don't see it.
No, because let me tell you what my daughter. Wait. Okay. Let me tell you what my daughter did that for.
Because I was about to motherfucking jump over this.
Let me tell you what my daughter did that for.
Man. Fuck out here.
Me and her mother split up. Her stepdad is in the house now. This how smart and fucking a devil my daughter is.
Own it.
I come to see her. I pick her up. I give her a kiss. Her stepdad is over there.
What she say?
After I kiss her, she says, Daddy, now you kiss mommy.
Fellas, do y'all know how many times I've heard that? Hey, real fucking shit. You know how many times I've heard that?
That
it's like, you little, don't do this.
That's not a you little motherfucker.
You kiss mommy.
I don't have that. For me, at that moment, whatever me and the mom think she don't see, she sees. It, in my mind. And if the mom don't see it, but it's clear that she wants the dad back. She wants, like any kid, they want their mom and dad together, right?
She didn't want me back. She was being
just
an
trying
asshole.
to be an ass.
Okay, that could be. But even still, it could have grown to that or whatever. But at the same time, the fact that I used to see both of y'all, and now I'm seeing one more than the other. And you saying this is that happened at 4?
Right now, I gotta pay the bitch to come over my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
That bitch she was born to be a.
No.
Because this same chick also said, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all another one. Her stepdad, his name is Don. She said, Daddy, I know how to spell dad. I said, how you spell it? She said, D-O-N.
How old was she?
4.
Somebody told her that.
Of course. But
you and her mama had a problem like that?
No. But after this is my daughter. After her processing that, she says, let me see what type.
Let me see the reactions. Let me see how this going to move.
That's all it was about, bro.
Hey, real
I'm
quick.
not going to knock that.
She gonna be an actress?
No. Y'all saw that bitch when I brought over
Here we go.
You 14 now.
Same on the same shit too, ain't
A
you?
dog.
Stronger though, smarter though with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Basically.
I mean, it don't go right all the time, but that
I love her though.
That daughter dad relationship is a different thing.
And that's my only daughter.
You love her because you have to?
No. She's my.
I was going to ask you. If she brings home a man that is exactly like you at the age she finds him, so he acts just like you at 20 and he's 20. Is that she did a good job, or you like? I didn't want you to like you.
Are you asking him, or are you asking everybody
asking
with
him.
daughters?
I'm asking him. Do you want her to find a man like if she
No.
right? But so
Remember we had this about a couple episodes where I was like,
gonna
I don't
say,
never want my daughter
I think
to.
we had that.
My daughter, she actually knows that she's gay,
Okay. At
even though
14?
she's still
At 14?
she found a
trying
girl.
to court
what if she
dudes.
found a girl?
How long she figured that out? At 14.
she's been knowing that for the past 3 years now,
What if she
since
found a
she
girl
was
like
11,
you?
she knew she was gay.
according to her.
That's tough for me. I'll be honest with y'all. That's tough for me.
Because the TV is raising our kids now.
I didn't hear you. What happened?
The television and what they're seeing and what they're processing.
I say media,
information.
not just
media.
just television.
I like that. Media is
Because-
raising our children.
Because the music, the old folk
Yeah.
in the 80s, when rap, you could see rap coming into his play or whatever, they would always argue that on the side of, you know what I'm saying, they're going to emulate these certain things and this or that or whatever, you know what I mean?
But it's different
where
now.
now what's emulated is a total horrible atmosphere for both sides, whether you talking about scamming and doing pills, or you talking about, you know what I'm saying, sex sales.
Pound Town.
and
I
yeah,
love a
you know what I'm
Pound
saying?
Town, and I
None
meet
of-
it all around with my rounds.
None of there's no balance in that understanding to where when we were growing up, even though that's there, there
We
was
sound
balance.
old. Okay, all right.
I
Sounds
sound
good.
old.
Real
I
quick.
sound old.
I wanna-
I sound like
I said
I sound like
we.
I sound like a parent.
We can
sound like a dad.
We can move on to the point
And our
about
feelings first.
to the point he was saying about sons. It was like me and my dad was my best friend. I was closer to my dad than I was to my mom by far. Like it wasn't even close.
Okay.
And so when he's saying like, yeah, but I challenged my dad and this, that, and the third, and you know what I'm saying? It was that still happened, but it doesn't always have to be that way. It's just so many people grew up without dads that they think a lot of times it's that, or their dads were a certain way, and it's like that. It don't have to always be that way. Like I got friends of mine too, who, and even like now, my son, like every time, like when I left today, that nigga loses his shit.
Yeah.
When I leave now, you know what I'm saying? He didn't used to lose his shit. He used to lose his shit when his mom leave. Now when his mom leave, he be like, all right,
You think you slick.
Here we go.
what?
You challenged your dad, but your dad was old by the time you got to the age.
Damn,
where
my
you
That's
dad-
a good point.
Let me
Time
explain.
out.
If he would have been young,
No.
If he would've been young, he would've fucked you
No,
up.
he did fuck me up. Let me explain to you what happened. My dad was 6'5", 270 pounds from fucking Arkansas with
that's
hands the size of my fucking head, nigga.
That's different.
He was a big nigga. Like, so when I did challenge him, he threw me across the fucking room.
Nigga, you
And told
120
me to sit the
pounds
fuck down.
now.
Rightfully so.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it wasn't. But what I'm saying, it still happened.
Yeah.
Now the verbal back and forth, he allowed me to.
Express.
Me and him got into it as long as I didn't cross lines of disrespect him. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I could sit there and we would have debates about whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And
I
he'll
could,
let you get
I could
heated.
challenge
Whoa.
him.
And he'll let you get
Yeah,
heated.
as long as I didn't,
it was a
as long as
respectable-
it's, as long as I ain't
like
yelling and screaming at him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, don't talk at me if you talking to me. Like I get you, I get you, right? You know
Let
what
you
I'm
be
saying?
passionate
Yeah,
about whatever
yeah.
you're talking about.
So I was
That's
just
dope.
saying, like, it can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can't happen in the same way now. Like when you have another child, that oldest child, mom and dad have to do a good job whenever they can to give the older child attention, because that baby is getting so much attention, especially with moms and girls, because you don't want no resentment to start to develop between a young girl and a mom because the new baby is here. You know what I'm saying? And early on, it is what it is. Like the mom has to do everything she's doing with the baby, but as you know what I'm saying, as things, and then dad can step in and do it, etc. Like you step in, but yeah.
You know what? And we ain't gotta stay on this, but you just said that, and I'm agree with most of it. What I want though is depending on the dynamics of this.
Yeah.
So you both just had sons, but your first children, not yours, but you understand what I'm saying in this context, was a daughter, right? Y'all not looking necessarily for the daughter, you know what I'm saying, to make sure the son is decent as y'all get older. Sure, she may be a lot more knowledgeable about certain things, but the dynamic of those two are totally different than if you both had a son and then had another son.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to expect...
It's going to be her natural way to see after him, though, right?
You would think. You would think for the most part. And let's say, cool, but you expect that if it's a son on son. You expect that older son to make sure that younger son maneuvers in a certain way.
Even if it's a son on sister, if the son is first, he's gonna be like on top of it.
He's gonna protect that sister like it ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? It's a little different depending on how that dynamic actually comes into play to begin with. In my opinion,
I think it worked the same way, but only for a certain amount of time. Because once you get older,
I'm talking about in your teens.
Bitch, get out my face.
Right, I'm talking about more so in your teens. Your 8, 9, 10, 11 years. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Those developmental years. You know what I'm saying?
That's
To where if you had the old eldest son at 13 and the other one is at 10, nah, I dare you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll fuck you up. I'm gonna get you in order. You know what I'm saying? If dad in there, he expecting you to do that. Even if mom is there, mom gonna be like, "You the older brother. Why ain't you She ain't gonna say you the older sister. How come you ain't No, two different dynamics.
You got a point there, brother. You got a point there. You got a fucking point there. Fuck them kids.
No, overall, that's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Did we talk about fuck them kids with McKnight?
What happened with Brian McKnight?
Man, this dude, Fam, he's a funny guy. So Fam just had a newborn baby.
Okay.
All right.
Ain't he nice?
He's 50 something.
53.
Come on,
53. He had just had a newborn baby.
Okay.
All right. And he wants to name the baby Junior, Brian McKnight Jr.
Okay.
No worries with that, right?
Yeah.
Everybody go with that. Problem is that there's already a Brian McKnight Jr.
That don't mean shit.
Come on, Brian.
That don't mean shit. What's that?
Hey, whoa.
Here we go.
That do mean something.
No, I ain't saying doing it, but he ain't the first or the last nigga to pull that off.
2 juniors?
George Foreman did it how many times?
No, they wasn't all junior.
No. Okay, my baby mom, her pops has multiple juniors.
Carmelita mama name, Carmelita daddy name, all his sons after him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
but they all got different middle names.
No, they all
Ain't that how Foreman did his though?
But his Foreman actually technically got a different number. No. The same name, but it's a different number.
You can't say Brian McKnight Jr.
I'm just telling you.
That has to be a second.
I know. I'm
right or third. It has to be the third Brian McKnight.
Here's the thing. Because people have the same name. You can look up your name, anybody's name, and there's someone with literally the exact same name. So
I was so mad.
Imagine
matching my name,
that's what I'm saying. Like your exact name.
No,
so what I'm saying
is,
no.
You could drive a car with your feet if you want to. That don't make it right.
No. What I'm saying is, it doesn't mean that someone can't do it. They can do what the fuck they want.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is, they can do what the fuck they want to do. Like it's crazy.
What's wrong about it?
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's more to the story.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Okay.
So he wants to name
Brian McKnight Jr.
his newborn.
Whoa. What the first Brian McKnight do?
Okay,
to get his title to.
This where we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So he goes to his son. He goes to Junior.
Big Junior.
And tells Junior, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just had the newborn or whatever, you know what I'm saying? This is what I want to do. Hey, I need a solid from you. I need for you to be okay dropping this moniker, this understanding.
What?
So we didn't talk about this. Great. Okay. So
Brian McKnight is wild.
Yeah, no, this might be the wildest nigga. And listen to them. Shout out to TJ. Listen to them stories that did you read them stories TJ was throwing out there? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Yes. Yeah.
This nigga went to his son. How old is his son?
No, he in his 20s. He's old. He a grown man.
Did he still own him?
No. No, look it up. It's definitely factual.
That's crazy.
The son declined.
Of course.
The son declined and was hot. All right?
That's crazy.
We're not done here. The son declined. Brian McKnight decided, okay, well, fuck it. I'm going to change my name. And Brian McKnight legally changed his name the elements of his name. No drum roll because I don't remember exactly. He just changed his middle name for the most part to make the newborn
his son, man.
the junior.
Is his son gay?
No, but they are on record of having
Beef
issues.
Man, this nigga tripping,
Issues. That's why it made me look at what TJ was saying, or first person. You know what I'm saying? Understanding like. This is a weird dynamic here. You know what I'm saying? Like when there's never wrong, he's dead wrong. There's never, ever, ever a time you're gonna go to your. There's a reason why you name these babies juniors, seconds and thirds or whatever. It's a legacy understanding. It's an understanding of the best part of me. You know what I'm saying? Or worse, all of it. All of it. Encompass all of it.
Because whatever problem he see in the big junior
exactly. I'm right here.
Probably you looking in the mirror.
I asked Steve today. I was like, what's the baby name? I didn't know the baby name. He was like, it's Junior. And I was like, I knew that. You know why I know that? Because I know you. He was like, well, no, I had to. The baby's name was going to be Junior. Period.
Pender Hughes Jr.
There's a reason why. When you name them kids Junior, you look at things a lot different. You know what I'm saying? As far as how this baby is about to go into his teenage years, his adult years, or whatever.
This nigga tripping.
To sit back and tell the man, hey man, can you change your name so I can put this on somebody else?
What could my kid do?
Out your fucking bird,
I'm
boy.
trying to sit here and think, what could my kid do that was so wrong?
Nothing.
To make me want to erase his exist.
I know you well enough to know that if you named a child Junior, regardless of the situation you may be getting into now with whatever girl or this or that or whatever, there was a reason why you named this child Junior, and you look at this child in a different understanding because they got your moniker, they got your name. You're looking at this, you know what I'm saying, and you see the joys and the pitfalls, and you can relate right back to yourself, you know what I'm saying, because this is Junior. To have that goal to be like, hey,
that's crazy.
Can you wow.
How old is this story?
No, this is fresh. This is like a week old.
So what's been the backlash?
I put something up there. Not a lot of people have. Some have, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
nobody's rocking with this. Right?
No one is. Motherfucker was talking about whatever list or this or that or whatever. And they was like, motherfuckers talking about this or that, but ain't nobody saying nothing about Brian McKnight. You know what I'm saying? I laughed because I was already on it. I'm like, yeah,
I can't see that anywhere in the exact.
What could your son do to you to make you go to him and be like, hey man, I want my fucking name back? Give me my motherfucking name. I want to give it to this little nigga that's running around the house bouncing off the walls. Fucking up everything. I don't want you with it no more. What could he do? What could he do?
Oh, man.
Nothing.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah,
Nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Yeah, I can't.
Nothing.
I can't think anything that maybe did. It is what it is.
What if your son... I don't know. That's too bad. I can't say it.
Nothing. You almost got to be high out your mind to even ask that from anyone. Change your name so I can give it to somebody else. Nigga, who the fuck is you? If my name was Jimmy Mack...
His son should have stolen him.
If my name was Jimmy Mack Singleton III, and Dad was like, his old ass and pop somebody up, and he like, yeah, you know...
Look, your
don't really like the third on you. I like it on this.
Your pops coming. Your pops coming.
Let me be like you the fourth now.
Bitch, nigga, what?
Hey, Jay, your pops coming to you ask for his name back. Is you swinging on him?
Maybe.
My pop's kind of cold with the hand, so
I don't see. I'll be honest with you.
Kamikaze?
No, I don't really care about that part. I
do.
No, if
my pops
you're a Cancer, right?
Yeah.
I am as well. If we got to go to the point where violence, hands, anything like that has to occur, I'm very emotional. I'm going for the depth. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a thing to make you go?
Yeah. Whoa. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. No. It depends on what he says afterwards.
I want to take your
what
name.
He says. No,
I want to give it to this new nigga that I don't know.
Right.
I don't know this new nigga.
Right.
I don't know what he finna be.
All day.
I want to take. I've been living with you for 20
Bro, before
years.
you even do that, see, because now you're about to answer what I'm about to say.
don't
I'm
want
about to
you.
say,
Give
so
me
Dad,
my fucking name back. I want to give it to this new nigga.
So you're coming to me, Dad, telling me that you want me to change my name.
No. I don't give a fuck what you do with your name. Just give me the one I gave you back.
As soon as you said that. As soon as you said that, hey, I hope Dad listen to this. Because he may do some wild ass shit like this. Nope, Dad know better. Back in the day, he may do some wild shit like this. He old enough to know better. As soon as he opened his mouth to say some crazy shit like that,
Your ass can walk around here, and if they ask you what your name is, you do some shit like this. What's your name?
You saw me, right?
I don't give a fuck what your name is. Just give me the one I gave you back.
I'm knocking your ass out. So watch this. You can take that name. Take this with you, and take that name. I'll go down to the Joan and go from Jimmy to Javen. Hey, Steve.
That's crazy.
Jimmy to Javen. Where you get that from? It don't matter. Javen. Fuck that nigga.
So now you're around all your friends.
Call me Javen.
No.
Call me Jay.
No,
I can't tell him I
you
knocked
gotta
out my
tell them
dad.
your new
I
shit.
can't tell him I knocked out my dad.
Bartholomew. My new name is
I
Bartholomew.
can't tell him I knocked out my dad. I'll tell them something. But it could never be to what actually took place, because in the end, I still respect my dad. I do.
Brian McKnight bogus. Man.
No, he's foul.
He's a wild guy.
Steve, is that nigga bogus, man?
I rock with it.
Taking your name back from your
Hey,
shorty?
boy, explain this. Hey, come on, dog. He sat there and watched us go, and just sit back, and he's thinking like, well,
Yeah, why you rock with it though?
It's a new me. I'm not. All right. There's many times that I know many men that have had children. We know many men that have had children 16, 17, 18 years old.
I don't know none that took their name back.
this thing about to say the 20-year-old me ain't the 40-year-old me. The 40-year-old me ain't the 60-year-old me.
It ain't though.
Duh.
Yeah, okay. You with me? I thought you was going against me.
Duh.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
That ain't no valid argument.
ain't
Give me an
valid,
argument, motherfucker. This is why I wish you had a camera on you. Land it.
He predicted it.
Land
He
it.
jumped ahead of the joke.
No.
I had a whole joke.
Oh,
He jumped ahead of it.
It was a joke.
Go ahead. Run with it.
I don't know the joke part.
No.
This
He
nigga
jumped ahead.
This nigga done
You
stole
jumped
your.
out in traffic.
This nigga done stole your laughs.
Go ahead.
Nah, man. Like,
That's
that's
foul shit.
hard, bro. I ain't never heard of no shit like that in my
Foul
life.
shit. That's foul shit.
I still rock with it. I'm not.
No, okay. Can you explain it? No joke. Can you explain it?
You don't know the circumstances. What I'm saying is, you could be. I'm getting it off of him. I'm not talking about him. There are situations where I named my first son after me. It was my first son. Me and the mom was rocking. We talked about it here. We grew apart. She stayed in the hood and stayed hood. Let's take it back. In my example, I'll take it back to Brian McKnight. My first, or any entertainer, my first wife or my first love interest was with me when I started. She been with me when I was trying to do this shit. She was pregnant. She held it down. She had a baby boy. I grew in the business. She say I ain't keeping it real. I'm being phony. We grew apart. She gets the son because of the courts and da-da-da-da-da, whatever the situation is. 20, 40, 30 years later, I have a new woman, a new life, and I'm a new man. Taking it off of them. How men are, we reinvent ourselves all the time. We reinvent ourselves even more with or because of a woman, right?
Sneeze piss.
A woman can suggest, hey,
They usually do.
you keep talking about how much you not rocking with your son and how much he pissing you off. What would piss him off even more than you if you or getting your psychological and be like, hey, you know why you so mad? Because he has your name.
Because the woman's a man's muse, right?
If this baby in my belly has his name, are you still as mad as your son that you are?
Prep.
Like, I don't like you being as mad as you are.
Prep.
Da, 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 da. And I feel like the anger that you had, like his anger wouldn't be the anger if his name was Jack. I don't think you'd be that. Because his name is Brian, I think that you are blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not blaming the woman. I'm saying that whatever it is, there could be outside forces that could say, hey, his lawyer, he's an entertainer. He could have tons of lawyers that could be like, hey, you know what? For legal and da-da-da purposes and legacy rights and to be able to stream it and be able blah, 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 going forward in 18 years, you probably want to think about.
You said you rocking with it, though.
Yeah, and what I'm saying, there is a situation in which I can rock with it.
Ain't no situation where you can rock.
I got 100.
Tell me what the fuck situation.
No, I'm asking. No, I'm asking you. It's 100 situations. You got one.
Out of 100.
Yes. If you got one, then this is a dead argument.
No, I wouldn't say the problem.
Ain't no situations where you can change the name of your kid.
Stop. Because
that's for you.
You're
That's
right.
not
You're
for
about
me.
to argue something that you can't win
can't
on
argue.
that. Argue with
For the
what
audience
you
that's
can.
listening,
I'm sorry.
my stance is
I'm sorry.
there is situations
Can't win
in which if I am no longer, if I'm disassociated and I find myself stressed out and fighting with this person, I already have nothing already there. This is nominal, literally. This is a nominal.
What nominal mean?
No. Name.
It's just the name.
It's one. It's numbers.
Nominal means
It's 1-1. It's numbers. It's
That nigga is still a reflection of you, whether you fucking with him or not. He's still part of your existence, whether you acknowledge him or not. And you chose to give him your fucking name when he was born. He stuck with it. If
That's
you
not
take
true.
your name back
That's
from
not
that
legally
nigga,
true.
you a sucker.
what's not legally
your
true.
opinion.
Wait, stop. What's not legally true?
he's stuck with that name.
He's not. Okay.
That's not legally true.
not.
And you calling me a sucker is your
No,
opinion.
it is.
But
That
you
part.
can't change it.
Wait a second. Steve, let me ask you
I
something.
have the right to petition to go. Would
No,
you go to court?
A petition.
Whoa, time
I have
out.
to go
Time
to
out.
court.
Time
It
out.
has to be done legally.
Time out.
Nominal, existing in name only.
That's what I'm saying. So
Very small, far below
Small
the
below
value.
it's 1-1. That's why all I said.
No, what I'm saying is
The
that
second-
nominal
anyway, dog.
is if you are the actual captain.
Yeah.
But everybody on the ship calls him captain. He's nominally the captain, just by name.
Okay.
You are functionally the captain.
Okay.
Nothing to do with them.
Okay.
Do we know if Brian McKnight is disassociated from this son?
They don't get down.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
he
All
had the
get down
ability to
with each other.
call him and get him on the phone and ask him to change his name.
What do you mean by
so he's not
disassociated?
disassociated?
What do you mean
from
by
him.
disassociated? They don't fuck with each other, and it's been for 20 years.
This is where my argument to what he just said, as far as
Okay.
all that would come into play. And
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty good one.
There's
Okay, let's hear it.
situations in which I would fucking take my name back.
Okay.
And here's the other part. I flip it like this. We get mad at the woman when they keep the name. So how you gonna get mad at them for being like, nah, this nigga that didn't make me and has nothing to do with me. He has nothing to do with me. But I forgot who just happened within the last 2 months. Somebody just got divorced. Jenny Ma. She want to keep.
That's
The
different.
bitch keeping the name and your kid keeping the name is two different things.
What I'm saying legally, what I'm saying is the fact of there are situations in which the name, I need the name. I want that name, right? So
From your kid?
No, so it's legacy. So what I'm saying is, here's the thing: when you do a life insurance policy, your junior and all of that shit means shit. So even in like perpetuity for record contracts and streaming and all of that, right now, if Brian McKnight drops dead tomorrow, I got an ID to say I'm Brian McKnight. Blah blah blah
That's
blah.
a
That
bad
nigga should get a
comparison.
cut.
That's
But
a
I'm saying,
bad
I'm saying there are
comparison.
situations. I'm talking about
Ain't no
there are
situation.
situations.
That nigga didn't
You don't
ask
know-
to be
we-
here.
all we
You
know
brought
is
him
the-
here.
all we
He
know
didn't
is-
ask to be here. You brought him here.
All we know is the title that Brian McKnight had a new son. His name is first name Brian.
Yeah.
Brian McKnight changed his middle name because his last name is going to be McKnight.
It's still, yeah.
So he changed his middle name
Right.
to match his son's name.
Right.
So he's no longer the senior to that junior.
Correct.
That's all he did.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's
though.
crazy.
But he changed his whole name.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, he changed his whole name. He changed
In
his
your
last
opinion-
name.
There's no fact.
No,
of
I
that.
feel you in your opinion that it is not.
But
I don't know
from
the
a-
situation in which
I'll
made
just-
him call it.
I'll
If you
just-
just woke up one morning and be like, "I love this bitch,"
I think
so
we
much,
speaking
like,
morally, it's bad.
Yeah, but and even from a legal standpoint, you can set
Not
up whatever
legally.
you know. But no,
right, that's
you
not
can
includes
set up.
morals.
You can set up. No.
No. He's going up. No. Time out. He's
My
going.
morals is fucked up.
No,
He's
no,
going
no,
off.
no, no, no.
He's
He's saying-
going
You
off.
see, motherfucker.
He's about to go off something you said earlier that we both our eyebrow went up and it was like, nah.
But from a legal standpoint, you can set up whatever you want to. You don't have to
Yeah,
give.
you could.
You don't have to give none of those kids.
At
No,
all,
no, but
nothing.
all entertainers do. You have.
But it
you
also
kinda
helps.
have to.
It also helps the wife too.
There's nothing automatic.
If she's the mother of that,
It don't
junior,
matter. Do you realize?
I know.
You can set it up and
But
gotta
I
give the
don't fuck
mom
with him,
nothing.
and I don't want him to have no claim. That's the thing. I can say no, but his claim is still I have.
You can do that in writing. You don't have to do nothing public, verbally,
All
or this
right,
and
let's
that.
go there. Let's
So-
go there. All right, let's go there. He keeps all the names the same, but he legally changes and says, "No, I want this baby first, this baby second."
He can do that.
He can do that.
No, you can do the other thing legally too. You can
Any
do
of that
both.
shit is foul.
Y'all, y'all saying he can do that like he can't do the other.
No.
All
can
of
do
that shit
both.
is bogus.
What we're saying is it's the wanting to take the junior part back. You can
I
chart.
want him to be my junior.
You can
Too
chart the
bad.
kids
You
however you want to.
got a boy
Fuck
already
you.
that's
Fuck you.
20 years old. That
Fuck you.
That's a
So
junior.
y'all never made y'all mind up at
Deion
18 or
raised his
19 that
kids.
y'all want to change at
Hey,
42.
check-
Yeah,
No,
but
And if you had the option, would you?
no, some
Steven,
shit no.
Steven,
Some
what's the
shit no.
point?
Some
The
Some
reason
shit.
I'm not
What
a
you talking
junior is
about?
because
Yeah, some shit no.
there was a stillborn before me.
Dad is Junior.
I
Dad is,
do know somebody that did this.
Dad is Jimmy Max single.
Patrick, nigga.
The quarterback?
We know.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That nigga
No.
is.
I
That nigga
know
is
that.
the young. He's like him. He's the youngest.
I know what
of
you.
his,
I know.
and he's a
I
fucking
know.
junior.
There was a
and his
reason.
fuck-
Wait.
and
Time
his-
out.
But did his dad name the
No.
older one junior
Yes,
and took the name back?
Yes, with another woman.
Stop. He did that.
Who?
Charles had more impact on that than. Oh shit.
This nigga.
Hey, that's not fair. See, he
This
set
nigga.
you up for dumb
This
shit, man.
nigga.
That's right.
Hey, dog.
Tell his ass.
No, you set me up for that dumb
Yeah, he
shit,
did,
dog.
he
Hey,
did.
for real, because you always find the 1 out of 10 that go against everything
did it.
I
else.
don't know
man.
what
He
just
did it.
happened,
He
but
did
I'm
it.
on your side,
He
Jamie.
did
He
it with
did it.
the last name kind of threw it up.
No, nigga, go pee. Shut your ass up, dog. Fuck.
Now listen,
No. Look at this. My dad is a junior.
Your dad's a junior.
When he walks into my aunt's, my grandmother when she was alive,
Yeah.
God rest in peace, my cousin, his name is Junior.
Facts.
He didn't name me the third. He didn't say Jimmy Max Singleton the third.
You're a whole nother J.
If he did, for there is principle and understanding behind
Principle goes
these
towards
things,
moral, right?
man. Come
Principle
on,
goes
dog.
towards moral. Am I right? Am I?
Dog.
Because he
Or,
know.
You know what? I ain't gonna say moral. I'll say more so of culture. What has already been
Listen.
brought up and understood of what you
Brian
should already
McKnight
know.
mama is going off on him like, what the
No
fuck
shit.
is wrong with
I
you, bro?
agree.
I can understand if your son tried to kill you, you'd be like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, maybe.
Situations
Yeah,
would
I
occur.
that's what I
I
was gonna
said
say.
that. Now we
That's
2
what
out
I
of
was
100.
gonna- That's what I was going to ask.
He
get it.
just said
That's what I was
kill.
going to
Yeah,
ask.
yeah,
See,
I
I
get
was
it.
going to ask if your son killed
I said it.
your other kid, would you be willing to take your name back at
Why?
that point?
You're not even
Take
thinking
his
about
life.
that
I'm with
shit.
you.
Right, yeah, that's all.
I'm
Thinking
like,
about that goofy
you
ass
got-
I'm
shit.
like, LeBron Jr.
He's
killed
in the
his
name of Junior
sister.
when you kill him.
Fucked up.
He fucked up. And when
Junior,
I
let me
see
talk
him,
to
I
you.
might kill him.
Yeah.
But Junior
But
dead
yeah,
now.
That's what it is. That's his name.
Junior
That been
dead.
his name for 35 years.
How the fuck I'm going to change that?
How are you gonna go to a grown ass man and say, "Hey, I need you to change your name"?
This what happened. Hold on.
I need you to
Check
change
this
your
out,
name
ladies.
to
Check
this
this out,
baby
ladies and
because
gentlemen.
I
Here
want
we
this
go right
baby
here.
to have your name.
Because I'm much older.
This nigga, I will choke the shit out you.
Son, you know I love you, right?
Okay.
You know,
Why you breathing deep, Dad?
I got something to ask you.
For real?
And if you love me,
On my birthday?
I'll be honest with you, Dad. I can only give you about $100.
well, no, I don't really need no money because you know I croon these beautiful songs.
No, you do.
You know I'm.
You do.
You
But
know,
you,
I
but
made
you
a lot of money,
but
but
you spend a lot of bread on these hoes. But go ahead.
yeah, but that's none of your business. Which is why we're having this talk.
All right.
That thing I gave you a long time ago. You remember what it is?
STD. All right, pause.
Remember that thing I gave you a long time ago?
Esmeralda, the maid.
No.
What is?
You know, I gave you my name, son. You like it?
I mean, it's my name.
It's been useful for you.
No, it's definitely been helpful.
Been helpful for you. Yeah.
Been helpful.
Well, I need a favor. I need a solid.
You need a solid. Yeah. Why you bring up name and you need a solid?
Because I kind of need it back.
You need
For how long?
what back?
You rent it?
I need it back in perpetuity. Since we're speaking in legalities, forever.
You want my ID? What you talking about?
I need you to bestow the title back on me so I can give it to this nigga I don't know. He on his way. He ain't even got here yet.
You want me to give you my name?
No, I want you to give it to your brother, and that would be a brother's love to give him your name, because I want him to be Junior, not you no more.
I'm 30 years old. What should my name be?
You don't need it no more. You 30 years old.
So what's my name?
All right. I'd have been like,
Hey, so what should I tell these people? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I a symbol?
Brian X.
Jamie, you should have been like, why you got to give it to him? Why I can't just give it to him when he get here? Like, it's
You
like
don't
a
even know this nigga, dog.
Hold that nigga up like Simba, like,
You even know this nigga.
brother. I bestow. That's crazy.
He
bruh.
may not even want your name. Fuck.
Exactly.
I done dealt with this shit for 30. For real?
That's what I did with my kid. My first son, right? I said, who the fuck am I to be naming a kid after me? I definitely don't want to be the example that this nigga follow after, right?
Yeah,
So I got creative. My name is Leron. His name is Norel.
Norel? Okay. That's not bad. I told them all, do not name none of them children Jaden. Not a one. I do not need a Jaden.
What you say about that?
Norel is fine. It's just slightly better than Majesty.
I think you snapped with that, right?
I thought it was quite creative.
Hey, how old is he?
Lamron.
Not only that,
Hey, Lamron.
Sire is his middle name, but you spell it like sire, as in king.
Wait, dog. Talk about, no, I'm not even about to get into that part.
How old is he now?
I'm not even about to get into that part.
How old is
He 23.
he? He had a conversation with you yet?
Nah, he like his name.
He like it? Okay.
He's the only one with it.
Different era, too.
It's because he like you. His message is message.
Different era. Different era.
Soon as y'all fall out,
Different era.
Why the fuck?
you
No,
like,
it's different era.
don't call me that,
that's
Dad.
bogus though, man. This nigga asking for his name back from his own blood, flesh
To
and blood,
give to
bro.
someone else.
He probably, if you saying this,
Y'all brought it back.
nah, if you
I thought
saying,
we was done.
nah, if you saying this nigga, if you saying he didn't fuck with this dude, right? The least he can do is let him have the name.
It's his name.
I'm assuming he didn't do shit else for him.
Well, no, that's not true.
Let's see.
See, no, I'm not.
Speaking of bogus,
I ain't fucking did.
Ice Cube, not as fucking did. You say what you gotta say about it.
I ain't had nothing to say. What about Ice Cube? He took O'Shea back from the
Here
little
we
one.
go again.
He took it back from O'Shea
Check,
Duke.
shoot.
Shout out to TJ though. TJ
O'Shea,
Fernandez.
y'all know about O'Shea Duke Jackson?
I do.
O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Yeah, he's a
He getting a
YouTuber.
lot of views because of that O'Shea Jackson.
He's a YouTuber.
Like motherfucker be like, that's Ice Cube middle name?
They know.
Oh.
Ooh, he found a loophole
Nah, he,
and found out how to capitalize on it.
He's
doing
never
shit before
used off
Kevin
that
Samuels.
shit. Yeah, he's never used that understanding.
Is
That's
his real name O'Shea?
yes,
Yeah,
that's his real
it's his
understanding.
brother.
No,
It's just got it's a
just a coincidence.
distinguished gentleman shit.
Yeah, right. Right. See, for the they don't know.
No,
it.
listeners know.
They
You
don't.
Call our listeners don't.
I think they haven't seen the distinguished gentleman to know what you mean when you say
It's
that.
been a while though.
Listeners are 40.
It's been a while. Like I ain't seen the
You think we got
distinguished.
18-year-olds listening? You think it's niggas out here?
I would say we do.
They saying cap. And
We
also-
play fly music at the
You
end.
say cap, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
We play
You the
fly
captain.
music at the end. I
Remember,
think
I said,
18-year-olds. listen.
Hey, I just did it. You the captain.
You know what?
You see how
I
did
give you that.
That shit rap.
No.
Can I ask a question before you get into this? Because I think it got something to do with where you going. If you happen to be named after a famous person, no, don't do it. All right.
No, go ahead. I'm talking shit.
Don't listen.
And
to
he
this
come and ask you to stop using your name, what you do?
Me?
Yeah.
First, I would actually try to have like some drinks with bro, have a conversation, and because that's usually how business things go.
This definitely
Hey, this definitely. Hey, stop playing with me, big bro. Hey, and then you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, so let's talk brass tacks.
I like it.
Obviously, I'm moving something away from yourself. What?
I like it.
What's that to you? How does what? What's the value to?
I'm named after a famous person, so I mean,
Duh.
Amar Rashad,
you know,
that's your name?
Yes. After Ahmad Rashad.
And you didn't get a check?
Nope. Because he didn't try. He was already here. He
my
already
last
knew
name
what it
different.
was.
You know, that's his first and last name, but
You ain't named after him.
I am.
Well, he can't have a last name, goddammit.
Well, no, I'm speaking just like that. If your whole name is the dude's.
Yeah, no. I get a little bird. Like if Steve's name was Richard Simmons, and I know three of them.
Pause.
He older now. So.
Come on, everybody.
Look at him, ignoring all that shit. Hey, look at him.
Your name Richard Simmons.
Yeah, we in your ear. Do that aerobic shit. That's
Hey,
how
what about the Duke dude though, man? Come on, man.
Yeah,
No,
this was your
Duke
shit,
dude.
O'Shea Duke Jackson. Well, this nigga ain't bring up O'Shea Duke Jackson.
No, he didn't. It was O'Shea
I see
Jackson,
what you're
and
saying.
then
So, watch this out. Check this out. So you know the league. When I say the league,
Yeah.
I'm talking about NBA.
Okay.
If you black, everybody has their own little moniker. You know what I'm saying? NBA is the league. You know what I'm saying? NFL is football.
What you?
You know what I'm saying? MLB is you know what I'm saying, whatever that is. The league, when niggas say the league, they talking about basketball. Did you get to the league?
Or the upper echelons of whatever they're
that is,
into.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the board and it's reminding me of some litigation, some
are they really trying to sue Ice Cube in the Big Three?
some demo.
What I'm missing?
Okay, so you know Ice Cube got the big three, right?
Yep.
All right. And you know he be getting former NBA players to play in his league, right? There's litigation out right now. I don't know if Ice Cube started it, or if just any type of labor anti this or that understanding union started, but they are looking to sue the NBA for trying to kill the understanding of Ice Cube's Big Three understanding.
The Big Three is trying to sue the NBA?
I don't know if it's the Big Three or if it's a different labor entity.
Okay.
So I don't want to say one or the other, but there is litigation by the kickoff on the side of an NBA monopoly in a sense.
So what did the NBA do to the Big Three?
They are stopping certain players, certain understandings from going to play in this Big Three league. You can understand when, if it's 8 teams, and you have maybe 5-6 players per team that most have played in the league.
Yeah.
They're trying to, from what the lawsuit is saying, the NBA is trying to stop former players, of playing in this league.
What? They retired now. You can't get the fuck out their business.
That, I'll be honest with you, because I was in the service, you don't really know the fine lines of certain contracts that you may sign.
You're right.
You don't. Okay?
All right, so this is what I was trying to get.
You're right.
Look up. It's the TMZ, I guess, reported on this first, but
So it must be real.
but they started back in the day, but it was quietly months ago, because I guess they did an interview with Ice Cube and he claimed that I would say this lines up probably when Big Three the new season was starting and he was doing the little press
For this
tour.
year.
Right, for this year. That's why I said a couple months ago. And he was talking to TMZ, and he, that's what they say here.
You saying they held on it? TMZ held on
No.
it
They brought it up, but it was, I guess, the feds probably.
Is that May or June? Because that's
Listen. TMZ reports that the investigation was started quietly months ago after Ice Cube claimed that NBA tried to hold down his league, which would violate antitrust laws. Officials at Big Three also believe NBA has held current players, referees, and team governors of holding them back from investigating in Ice Cube's league, investing in Ice Cube's league. So after meeting with the Department of Justice earlier this year, they could face large fines if the NBA is found guilty. So it was also rumored that the antitrust and all of that, and I think it was saying this about competition. They weren't allowing.
Facts.
They were trying to say that it only should be. Not trying to say. They're positioning themselves to be the only national.
What a monopoly would be.
They're positioning themselves to be the only national basketball association
in the United States.
Ice Cube has a national basketball association. And so what they're doing is other people that want to advertise or work with him, their NBA, because they're so big, they're saying you have to choose. If you work with them, you can't work with me.
It's like collusion. If you were dealing with a team or organization or this or that, it's like collusion. I have a bigger market, a bigger understanding. You know what I'm saying? You need me like I need you. I'm gonna pull these dollars off. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna put anything towards here,
I think it's happens on a wider scale, like with bigger. You know,
it happens. It happens. Yeah.
It happens a lot, but because Ice Cube is who Ice Cube is, like if me and you had the big three,
it could get out in public. That's what you said. Because like, it's Ice Cube, it could get in public.
Even that, when we promoting the league, like the Universal Soul Circus, right? They could probably say that about like another bigger circus that's always stepping on them, but they don't have the. When they do their press run to say they thing, they're not on the Breakfast Club.
That's Ice Cube.
Right, that's Ice Cube. So when they say shit, they shit is a little loud.
Yeah. It's not Ringling Brothers. Ringling Brothers is...
You know what I'm saying? But Ringling Brothers, they probably like, Ringling Brothers been stepping on that shit for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we only can do parks and da-da-da-da-da.
So the NBA says, go back to that, they want to be the only national...
No, they don't say that. That's not their position. They would never say that. That's illegal.
You're old. You're older than me. I'm not saying you're old, but you're older than me. But you're old enough to understand David Stern. Right? David Stern. You understand David Stern. But David Stern understood what this entity is, and what is needed and what is not. What is not needed is other organizations that can actually battle for whatever time, revenue, marketing, this or that. He let the CBA He let the CBA with Isaiah and this and that go, you know what I'm saying? Because they was actually funneling something to the NBA. This is not funneling anything. In fact, it may be taking away from viewership that I actually need.
But it may be. They actually come on a different. They don't even play in the.
They don't. No, they don't. But they're taking the players that have played in my league and still under whatever those details of them silly ass contracts be. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
No, I'm telling you what it is.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever those little, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah. First off, I don't want to play that insurance policy on none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that, Joe Johnson ain't playing in the league no more until he is. You know what I'm saying?
I Googled definition of National Basketball Association. And I'm going to read it, and let's see if the big three
goes into that category.
Any of this, right?
Do you understand what I'm saying, or am I? Am I off? You can tell me I'm off. I want him there.
The National Basketball Association is a professional basketball league in North America composed of 30 teams. Is it 30 teams in the Big Three?
Yes.
It's not 30 teams in the Big Three.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. No.
I thought you said 30 teams. What is your source? What are you looking at?
I Googled it.
What is the source?
Google. Okay. Wikipedia.
That's.
I agree.
That's written. So that's not true.
Well, I'm saying is what he said was true.
No, we're talking about the brand. They've named themselves a brand,
right?
The Wikipedia one.
He didn't say nothing.
That wasn't
he just time out. He didn't say nothing contrary to what you're saying.
I'm just
he
reading
said
something
exactly
right
what it is. The NBA is a national this
just
and
reading
that
something right quick.
with 30 teams. That's all he said. That's all
NBA
he
is
said.
the name of their brand. That's not that. What he's saying is the way that they play basketball nationally, and they have an association. I'm not naming the brand of the NBA. We can listen to him say it.
Okay.
Oh, you got some inside?
No, I don't know this nigga.
Him.
NBA is holding the big, or attempting to hold the big three back. Why do you think that is? Why do you think this is happening?
They didn't think of it. You know, that's one.
Right.
Which I told Adam Silver that David Stern should have thought of this 30 years ago.
Right.
They think they own basketball. You know what I mean?
Right.
They think it's their sport. And they don't like somebody like me coming in changing the game.
Right.
They don't like my 4-point circles. They don't like, we were the first league to embrace mental health. And now they're all of a sudden embracing it because it's the right thing to do. They don't like the fact that we changing the game. And without their permission, we're not part of the club.
And you stated that you feel like, you know, the NBA is holding the big, or attempting to hold the big three back. Why do you think that is? Why do you think this is happening?
It's a repeat.
That same thing. Okay, see, even what he said is not contrary to anything that I've already said. The understanding is that Ice Cube, because he's a hip hop, you know what I'm saying, mogul, this and that, movies, music, this and that, he's garnered enough money, money and investors, and enough relationships off those said things to build something outside of what that old money actually has their nails in. You know what I'm saying? It'll be fine if he was actually giving 5% to the NBA.
Do you
I'm not
think
giving you
their
shit.
thought
I'm not
is-
giving you nothing.
But it's not even the thing that makes no sense is it's not even the same sport, right? Like it's not.
It's not
It's
the
not
same.
even the
It's
same.
not the same rules.
It's not even
and
the same
this and
sport.
that.
What it really comes down to, is you know what I'm
Players.
saying? No, it's the elephant in the room is the advertising dollars, right? Some of these companies budget for certain amount of advertising dollars to certain sports, right? And NBA doesn't have any competitor in basketball. If you start entering in with another competitor, even though they compete in different seasons, they only have so much money, right? So even if they're not getting, they'll nowhere near get the amount of pie that the NBA getting because the length of the NBA. But imagine if they cut out, let's say, $50 million in advertising dollars from, let's say, Coke. That hurts them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's that much, but I'm just throwing out figure. But what I'm saying is that that's the problem that the NBA.
I'm not trying to go against what you're saying because there is sense in that. The problem that I would argue you on that understanding is when this big three thing actually takes place, and actually how many advertisement does the actual normal person actually see about the big three compared to any NBA anything. Now I agree, taking anything from the pie, you're going to pay attention to what is being taken from the pie. You know what I'm saying? My good friend Steve told me, and it took a lot to where I agree, a 5% change this way or that way is as significant as anything, especially when you're talking about bigger, larger entities.
Yeah.
Okay? I have not seen enough promotion from the big three to garner any issues.
No.
To where,
Not only that.
whoa.
That's not the advertising in the sense I'm talking about. That's not the advertising in the sense I'm talking about. It's these companies. Coke, that's their advertising, what they give to the NBA, what they give to these leagues. And the problem
What they
is
give to basketball.
right. So the amount of money that they're cutting into that pie. These companies, that's the thing. They don't have, this new thing pops up and we're going to give them extra money. No. It don't work like that. That's why the NFL, to a certain extent, same thing.
What say you?
No, I disagree. I think whatever money they had allotted for whatever thing that was going on at the time, whatever new thing that pops up that's going to be hot,
That's
they
different
going to
revenue.
find the money to give
It's
to that.
different revenue.
That's just how that goes,
Disagree
bro.
with that?
I totally disagree with it.
Wait a
That's why I
minute,
disagree
Disagree
with it.
with Amato.
I disagree with the mind. This is why I
Yeah.
disagree with the mind because this shit takes place in the summer, yes?
Not only that,
the Big Three does not interfere with the NBA whatsoever as far as scheduling is concerned. That means I can actually get more bread off of whatever marketing revenue, this or that, off of any that has not even been tapped to yet.
What I'm saying is, you may think that's how it works, but how these companies look at it, I have let's say I have $100 million for this year towards basketball, right? And they gave the NBA, because it's the only one out there, $100 million, right? Mm-hmm. So now all of a sudden the Big Three pop up, they're getting 10. Mm-hmm. They're getting 25. Mm-hmm. Now they're getting 30.
Would that be antitrust? Would as far as federal understanding, would that? I'm just listening to what you're saying.
No. I
think the
antitrust lawsuit is nothing us as consumers can really see. I think that's emails and conversation.
Let me.
I talked to somebody that said this. Nah, we can't cause the NBA. Like I keep hearing. The NBA is a cloud over everything I'm trying to do. No, it's not on paper. It's nowhere I can trail it. But everything is like, even the little bit that I do get.
Still goes back there, but it's nothing there.
But like, even the little bit that I do get, if I give you, our budget is this. You know this is a new company and they bubbling. Just say Flow Rider just got $82 million on, right? Oh. They trying to do advertisement, right? Hey, you know their budget is crazy, but they give you a cool $2 million, and you like, hey, why we can't get the $5 million or the $6 million or the $10 million budget? And they tell you like, yeah, the NBA is the NBA told us.
Can I change the question? Oh, I'm sorry.
If they keep doing that, and you hear that from different people over time, that creates something where you start recording emails, you start recording conversations, or if you got a good enough lawyer, they say that's good enough. We can take that to trial. Whether you win or not, it's depositions, it's exposed. Because this company is so big, I may expose the attorneys.
I appreciate that.
Just want you to get these I just want these people to get deposed to the point of
you see it. It's out there.
What I'm saying may or may not be true to the point of it's illegal. But it's something fucking happening. And I want to depose you. And if I got a good enough lawyer, they'll find it, right? They're going to ask you all type, because everything has to be disclosed.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Thank you for shutting me up, because that's where I was about to go with that in a sense.
Okay.
Shut the fuck
up. No, y'all shutting people up.
Do the NBA really want to go through this or that? He said something earlier, you know what I'm saying, when he was breaking down this, the understanding of what they're going to court for, to where it's one of those situations where, before I put my dirt out there, you know what I'm saying, how much money are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But now when you do that, now you're working with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't say this, you can't do this. There are things involved in that litigation, in that contract, that you can and cannot do. The NBA has enough money, just like the NFL, just like MLB. I just throw dollars at this before I get this bad press, before I get this bad understanding, this or that. That goes back to what you're saying as far as advertisement revenue and what is already budgeted. Well, if you getting this bad press, why would I give you 100? Why I give you 70 and you still need me? You know what I'm saying? I don't think Ice Cube would actually take the bread. I think he would actually go to court and sit there and be like, hey, put all this bullshit and this and that out there for the people to see. You know what I'm saying? If that nigga retired 3 years ago and I want him here, and Coca-Cola like, well, shit, niggas fuck with Joe Johnson or Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf or whatever.
Nigga,
and I want to put some,
Mobley,
how you gonna stop me from that? Let me see it.
Cuttino Mobley ain't gonna garnish more advertising dollars than Steph Curry.
But that is my argument. That's my argument to what he said and what he said. They already budget to understand what they're going to do. Not say NBA, let's say basketball. If the NBA feels that way, that strong about Steph Curry to Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, you playing
they dollars don't fuck with they
hundreds to pennies. You playing hundreds to pennies. So why do you
have find some extra money to get at him? That's it.
So why do you have such a problem here? I have a problem here because he has enough influence and not playing with the old school money
to change the game.
Has enough influence to get those same players that have just retired, this or that, to come here. No, think about, there are still players that went to the Big Three and then went back to the league once playoff season starts.
That's happening?
Yeah, that happened.
Yes.
Oh, no, that's different.
Because
that shouldn't be allowed.
Because, no. Why? These are two different entities. See, here we go.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Steve.
Because if you playing in Europe, if you playing in Mexico, if you
What's the
playing in
difference?
Canada,
You can still be brought over.
still
Why
be
are you
brought
upset at him?
I was under the understanding that the Big Three was...
That's how it started.
It was started on retired. That was their whole thing. We still want to watch.
They have active players now.
Okay.
But that's
when they started. But yeah, go ahead.
The point I'm making was his whole pitch was, who says we don't want to still see...
That wasn't his pitch.
It was.
No.
I seen it with my own eyes.
No, Steve. Half and half.
No. Like
Half
you
and
just
half.
heard what he said.
I ain't talking about now. I'm talking about when it first started. I seen it with my...
Relax. He's about to tell you.
Go ahead.
It's half and half.
Always
It's half and half.
had this, but the only way that he could have it exist is he couldn't do it during NBA. They told him he couldn't compete with the NBA. And so the only way that he could get this shit off the ground was he had to do it when the NBA wasn't playing.
Summertime.
And he couldn't use anybody that's under NBA contract.
Wait,
Wait, that's how it started. But now that the interest and people are saying it's NBA players that want to play. And when they go back and get in trouble, now it's growing to a point of you're stopping my business. So now the business model is
him saying you stopping my business?
No, the NBA. You're stopping my
Rightfully
business.
so.
How?
Because he started his business model off retired play. That wasn't
pitch.
his
business model.
That wasn't. No, I seen it with my own eyes.
I feel you. See, you're gonna argue. When you argue something that
his business plan did not have retired players. What he wanted.
I seen him with my own eyes.
That's the promotion. That's the promotion side.
Okay.
So you saw promotion.
You're right.
That's when he did the press run for what he could put out.
You're right.
So that's just like a book. I can write a fucking book, and they tell you take out chapter 2, 7, and 9. You still put the book out.
You won.
So that's what he did. He put out the book that they allowed him to put out. But when he got enough power, influence, and everything else, he said, this is the real book that I want to put out.
Okay.
And the lawyers are saying...
Now I see why they mad.
So now the NBA is trying to use him as he's still the nigga that he was when
Rightfully
he started.
so. And can I say why?
I'm not that nigga no more.
But can I say why?
it is.
These NBA players that are contracted to the NBA come play in your league, get hurt, and they can't play in my fucking league.
Okay, let me get no. Your
contract. That's the other part.
You don't know what the contract says. What Javen was talking about.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Here's the thing. This is not college. You don't contract my name. This is a job. Just like Kyrie could quit and still get paid, not quit, but sit out and da. I can do whatever I want. It's unfair work.
These dudes can't even drive motorcycles and stuff like that, bro.
That's not the same thing.
That's not the same thing.
Wait a minute. From this standpoint, though, man. I
understand what the standpoint you're going.
If they play in your league and get hurt to the point where they can't play in my league,
they have an active contract.
It's the same thing.
Do they have an active contract?
I'm only talking about the players that y'all said come from the NBA and go over.
But it's no different than playing pickup basketball in the summer.
That's just like you getting off work and getting off work and driving a truck off work. They can't tell you can't drive trucks for no other company.
Actually, they can.
He's making that point. Time out.
That's the contract you signed.
The DOT.
Whoa.
If you attach to another company, you can't drive for another.
So what did I say to kick this off?
All right.
I said
that's like saying you can't drive your own truck. You own a truck.
If my truck.
Here's the thing. I'm not staying in your example. I'm saying this. If the contract says you can't go and do anything competitive and
Right.
The language is like that. Meaning I can go play ball for free. I can't go play ball and get paid for it. Yeah. So that's the difference. I can't go. That's competitive. I can't give somebody a competitive contract.
I'm fucking with the NBA.
It's like
I think they got premise.
I
think they got premise.
No, they don't. Because the same thing. The same thing with the Drew League. You heard of the Drew League?
Yes, I have.
Same shit.
You only see certain players in the Drew.
Rucker Park should be dead.
What's 2023? This 2023, right?
None of the NBA players should ever play in Rucker Park because it's the same thing. Now we organize in Rucker Park.
That's one game. That's not a whole season.
No. What the fuck you mean?
You seen Kobe at Rucker Park one time, bro.
And you know why?
So now we want to organize.
Stop, Steve.
So now we want to organize.
You don't see them players playing in the Drew League every week, Steve.
Yeah, you do. Some of them do.
Yeah, the little niggas that's on the bench, not LeBron James.
But they're still NBA players.
Whoa, time out. Not even that. Wait, whoa. Fellas, fine. Time out.
That wasn't in their contract then.
Let's get back.
It wasn't in their contract. Y'all can go do the fuck y'all want to do because y'all role players.
No, it's not that. It's just with the sport of basketball.
I got you. I got you.
Just can't
Go ahead, Jay.
Let's calm me down.
All right. Y'all wrong, I'm right.
Sports get motherfucker. He did this or that or whatever. But let's go with facts. No. But sports has argument, and you love argument. So
Jay,
there you go.
if I got a bit,
check it out.
Okay.
Check it out.
All right, I'm listening.
19.
Oh my God!
You talking about Naismith?
Watch this. 1988. 1988.
I was breakdancing back then.
1988.
Wake me up when this nigga get
No.
Wake me up. What was your weight?
No. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love
On
this.
your head?
Y'all gonna love this.
Fuck you.
I swear to God, y'all gonna love this.
Yeah.
1988 changed the understanding as far as NBA and moving this around is concerned.
How?
And the two entities that did that was David Stern and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan would not sign a contract that would not say, I can play for the love of the game. Love of the game means if I want to go out to the park, if I want to go into a tournament, if I want to go here and there, I will and can. Well,
I see the flaw in this argument already.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
As you go further, and we talking about from 1988, you still talking Rucker Park. Let's go 2000 Rucker Park when Kobe did go out there. Let's go 2015 when KD went out there. They all have these understandings and clauses to where I can go and do what I want to do. Oh, the bench dudes that have this and that, I'll be honest with you, if they're on the bench, the league, their teams could care less.
Yeah.
You are replaceable in that understanding.
Yeah.
Real cats have things in their because I'm not gonna stop doing whatever. If that wasn't the case,
they ain't gonna go. They ain't gonna go play. They ain't gonna go play in the Big Three though, bro.
No,
I just can't get paid.
You know why they ain't gonna play in the Big Three?
You ain't gonna see LeBron in the Big Three, bro.
You know why you're not?
Until maybe he retires.
Did you say until?
Yes.
And that was contingent on what? If he what?
Until he retires.
What are we talking about? These are nothing. Watch this. And remember, I said this earlier about you picked it up about 6 minutes ago. Signing contracts that you don't see and understand this or that.
Yeah.
When I signed the contract to go to the military, right?
Yeah.
Once I left, in my eyes, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I am not gone. Okay?
Yeah. No, you're right.
I'm just not active. I'm not gone whatsoever. In fact, you got me for another foe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Depending on what you want to do with this or that or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's my argument,
Real shit.
If you're currently trying to put current NBA players in your league, that's when I have a problem.
Okay, that's how we said. What about a nigga like
As
Joe
the
Johnson? What a nigga like Joe Johnson who just came
What about off season?
Right. That's what. Whoa. That's what I'm saying. Steve.
I can't play in the summer.
No, because that might infringe on my league.
I agree with
so why can overseas players go back and play with their country then?
That's different, bro.
No.
I'm
about to tell you why.
That's another league and another.
Steve, don't go.
That's
Please don't go. Steve, the reason why is
they
because
don't play
of
with
the
their country overseas. They play in the Olympics, bro. That's every 4 years.
They play with their league teams. They play with their league
You
teams.
ain't seen no pro
That's
player
bullshit. That's bullshit.
Hold on. Can I make my argument?
bullshit.
Can I make my argument? Tell me who you seen playing with the Barcelona Gargoyles. It wasn't nobody currently playing in the NBA, bro. You looking at college players that didn't get drafted, bro.
I am not.
Google it right now. Find me a player that's currently playing in the NBA
That's what I just asked him.
that played in a league overseas. Find it right now.
He's on it.
Currently, Wait a
The
minute.
last
Hold
name,
on.
watch this. The last name
Hold
that
on,
I
Lamar.
can think of off top of my head, Steve, is who's on the Bulls? The Argentinian motherfucker, Nikolai. Whatever the fuck his name was, you know what I'm saying?
He was in a league.
Yes, in fact, he left the Bulls to go back to the league and just stay in the league.
Did he come back to the NBA?
No,
That's different.
he
retired from the NBA.
No. Wait.
Ahmad.
Do you understand what
Ahmad,
I'm saying?
please.
You
Yeah,
understand
I
what
know.
I'm saying?
I'm giving you this right here.
Please.
Look, Boston Celtics player Jaylen Brown became the first current player from the NBA to participate in a Big Three basketball game.
A Big Three game, not a season.
That fucks shit up. No. This is why you hear this.
That's the point I'm making, though.
So I'm gonna give you.
Like, that
you
goes
can't hurt
back-
yourself in one game.
No, you can't. But it goes back to the argument of like when he was bringing up Kobe and the Rucker. That was one game. When you talking about the Drew League,
It
that's
wasn't
one
one
game.
game. It was a
That ain't the
tournament.
whole
But if we
season.
it's just like a court case. If I have an exception there, that gives me room for
Yes.
it gives me
that's-
room to make a bigger
but
argument.
no,
just
but
bring
no,
that
the
up.
exception is what he said, like how Michael Jordan them signed. You can't stop me from playing ball That's considered recreational. That's not a job.
I can do a
argument?
league recreational.
Show me.
No,
Show
I'm
me
saying,
a
I'm
nigga that
asking.
played in the
I'm saying,
league.
I'm asking you. What's the difference between a recreational at the Y?
The
That's
verbiage.
recreational.
The verbiage. Tell me, you said Jaylen Brown. You said Jaylen Brown,
no,
right?
No, I'm saying
Tell
a
me.
recreational league at the Y.
Listen.
What's the difference? I'm asking you.
Ain't no difference. What I'm telling you is to show me the nigga that did it.
He
that
just
played it.
showed you.
No, he didn't.
No, he said-
He said
for a
man.
game.
He said a man played a.
You know what?
I'm telling you to show me.
That's the argument.
Big bro,
my
big bro,
contract,
big bro.
I'm gonna go up
Big
against
bro,
my
big bro,
contract.
big bro. I hear you now. I hear you.
That's what I'm
Watch
saying.
this. Watch
He
this.
can't break
Watch
his
this.
contract. Jaylen Brown is trying to give-
the example
giving
he
you the
used. The example he used was Jaylen Brown.
For one game.
Jaylen Brown sent that to charity to make sure. No, work with me.
You missing my point.
No, I'm not. Listen to what I'm saying. This is what implements what we're talking about right now. Catch that one. No, listen to what I'm saying.
The line.
We're trying.
Jaylen Brown went all the way up to the line. This
Exactly.
is what I can do in my
I can
contract.
do this right here.
I can still support you up to this point. And
But I want to support him. I want to get
here's
into
the thing.
this.
But here's the other part. Cube, that's why I said this is not what we can see. This is behind the scenes.
I agree.
Yes.
I have had conversations with people that have.
I agree.
No, I'm not going to even. Jaylen Brown is the head of the association of the NBA.
Yes, he
So
is.
he already knows the lines and the out of bounds lines better than any other player.
He's going to go right to the toe.
So wait,
and he did.
I can have a player that is telling me, I want to be the NBA's darling, so I'm not even fucking with that. So now here's the thing.
I actually think that's the only reason we're talking about this. That they even gave him the court.
It's the federal government is investigating this. The federal
Now.
government is now because there's a case.
And what's the argument again?
Antitrust. You're
No.
on bullshit.
What is the NBA's problem? What are they met with?
NBA don't have a problem. They have to defend. Ice Cube's problem.
Labor.
Ice Cube's problem is you're trying to run a monopoly. You're trying to have a monopoly on basketball in the U.S.
Current players or retired players?
All
Basketball.
players that have ever played in the NBA. You're
National
trying to
basketball games.
Yes.
Here's the other part. His lawsuit claims that I'm having a problem getting advertisement. I'm having a problem getting my
His
game,
problems.
my league's game, my league's problem.
This is Ice Cube you talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The Big Three cannot get advertisement.
Yeah.
There's a roof on advertisement.
Yeah.
stadium
Stadium
rentals and this and that or
appearance
whatever.
and
Yeah.
Games, TV channels where the games will be showed.
Okay.
So people that have any type of agreement with any of these things.
Okay.
Stadiums, all of these things.
Call it what it
apparel,
is.
all of this
Collusion.
shit,
No,
merchandising.
just say collusion.
Listen.
The understanding is I'm being colluded against.
If Ice Cube is trying,
It's anti-competition.
Yes.
you wait. We
gotta have
know
competition.
you do know the Big Three is a league. We ain't talking about a game.
Fine.
We talking about a league where they have a schedule.
Go ahead.
If that man is trying to put current NBA players on his league, he's wrong.
That's your opinion.
If wait,
The law states he's not.
if they contract, wait a minute, if they contract say they can't be, if you are property of your team, bruh. You work for your team, bruh.
Up to a
Some
degree.
of these dudes can't even. That's how. Your boy. That's how your
That's
boy.
why the argument is
That's how
there.
your boy, the point guard from Duke who played for the boy. That's how he fucked up.
Jay Williams.
He
We're
rolled a
arguing
minor.
different points.
No, we not.
The
We are,
argument.
because I just said
You
the three
are.
things I named is
You
not what
are.
you said.
But I'm trying to
listen,
tell you why they can't play
Go
for
ahead.
his league.
It's not.
I
Because
just
that's
told
what I'm
you
saying.
why.
He's not arguing that. In his lawsuit, it says TV time, advertisement, and arenas. It has nothing to do with players. It's saying that I can't get my fucking shit in this arena because they're tied to the NBA. I can't get my shit on this TV channel because they're tied to the
So
NBA.
the
And
NBA
I
is
can't sue for
blocking him.
players.
Yes, they blackballing his league.
I can't sue for players.
Okay,
You
I
own
thought
these
y'all was
players.
saying that.
No, I'm suing for these three
okay.
things. I'm suing
I'm sorry,
because my
y'all.
league.
I've been arguing all this time about a mute point.
Literally.
I'm old.
Now you would go back to my original point. Guys, we're old. Dwight Howard staying with the NBA.
Come on, man.
What you want us to say about him?
I want y'all your thoughts. What have you heard?
You talking about Mickey Howard?
I think. I think.
Did y'all read about the accusations? Did y'all read any of the shit? The accusations?
I've been doing
No,
this gay though.
this is what I want to ask you.
No, not that.
Wait. You read the shit? Who's the most knowledgeable out of y'all?
About the accusations? Yeah, I read it.
Okay,
I read him as well.
okay.
That's
We
what
remember
you're
this shit
talking
a few months ago,
Mhm.
earlier this
Yeah.
year, right?
Yeah.
Is this the same thing?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, this is just
Okay,
the. I think
thought
it.
was
yes.
No, I think it actually.
I'm about to be like,
I
he
think
got
no,
multiple.
I think something happened where now the information is available. I think they're at court now. It's whatever. So I think.
From that, so
That was the original
the
accusation.
leaked DMs and shit like that.
If they're in court
Yeah.
now,
So this is from that.
I think
this
so.
is the same-
Yeah, I think so.
if they're in court
Yeah.
now, right now, these are public documents.
Yeah.
You can
No,
just
I
go,
get-
no,
no,
I'm
I
saying
get
to
that.
where
No.
to where I'm saying that they
Not
both.
now, not this week. I'm
See,
trying
what I'm
to.
saying how they both align to where
That's
the
not public
accusations there. No, right. The accusations there are the same here.
But that doesn't mean it's the same person. That's
I
what I'm
think it's the
saying.
same person.
Fucking Mystical got multiple
I agree.
accusations. It's not the same person.
No,
what
I
I'm
think
just
it
saying
is.
is,
I
what
think
I'm
it is.
saying
I'm
is the
saying,
same person.
I'm saying
Yeah.
early this year there was rumors of
'Cause we saw the
but it
text
was-
messages.
It wasn't this detailed.
I think it's the
wasn't-
same
It
person.
wasn't exactly like that.
Yeah, because the only thing we knew was the text messages.
But the text
But
messages
this is-
only said what, like,
It was a back and forth between
right,
them
but,
and
it was,
da.
but it was inviting.
Yeah.
It was saying like, hey, I got a guy here and I want you to come through.
That's his argument.
That's his argument. The text messages never said that part. I got a guy here and I want you to come through.
That's the
We
argument.
can go back a few months ago.
No,
That's what we was laughing at. Because no.
Well, we're
We did a
laughing.
pod
I'm
on
talking
this.
about.
I'm going back to our pod and when we talked about this.
Yes.
We talked about the fact that what seemed like a group setting.
Mm.
So there's multiple people there.
Which we all agreed on.
Okay. So dude was either invited to a party or after party or something like
Some group
I'm
setting.
not talking about this week. I'm talking about
Right.
when we
Before.
first heard about this.
Right.
It seems like Dwight wanted to have some type of after a setting.
Okay, I
right?
think-
like something was going on and he invited this nigga over. Whether dude understood that or not, but it seemed like he was like, hey, we having a good time over here. You should come over.
A gay orgy?
Whatever
No,
it was. We
whatever
don't know
it
whether
is.
it was heterosexual
Whatever it
or
is.
not.
Did he
Because
come?
The beginning of the
Wait, did he come?
Gay.
Pause.
Right. Did he bring himself over?
No.
That sounds like a pause too, even though it wasn't.
No, because I
I can't even talk about the shit.
No.
This whole subject is a pause.
The original, from what I remember, the original DMs was him saying, he was just exposing that I'm a guy, and this guy is inviting me over to the after setting of a party.
Of a party. Right.
Right? So in that he's
Take it what you
coercing dude to be like, hey, we having fun over here. We doing this. We like, you know what I'm saying? He's not saying like, hey, it's a guy in the closet dressed as a like all that.
Nothing direct. Nothing
But,
direct.
Yeah, it's nothing. But dude, you know, like, hey, I want to come. I ain't doing shit. I'll come join y'all, right? Whoever y'all is. Fast forward months later, now it turns out to be like.
Now it turns out to be Kitty jumped out the
Supposed to be
closet.
true.
Kitty jumped out the closet and
Can you hit the button? Pick one. Nope.
the guy was
a
a little hold on. The guy was a little, astonished by Kitty.
view.
Yeah, Kitty coming out, right? Didn't want it, and then that's when
Got a beard.
he said
My
that
kitty got a beard.
and that's when he said that Dwight Howard forcibly gave him head. And that's where the
Come on.
Stop. Hit the button. Hit the button again. Hit the.
Fuck Javen.
Yep. Now hit the other button that you just hit prior to that.
Alternate
All right.
when
Watch
adult.
this. Watch fucking this.
God
All right?
Dwight Howard.
All right? And please, whoever's listening to this, yes, there are 4 heterosexual men.
Come on, man.
You don't know my sexuality. I got 2 kids.
Paws.
17.
Dwight got like 6 or 7 kids. Nigga.
Means nothing. You saw. Anyway,
We knew it, though.
he knew it. It don't matter. He's still.
Dwight Howard, yeah.
Still our friend.
that shit
No, we
crazy.
talking about you. Hey, look at this. So,
Hit button.
hey, so look at
Fuck Javen.
it. Wow. Hey, look.
That button.
Pause.
This.
Confirmation.
Yes.
Confirmation.
Oh, you said yes. That's false.
No, I'm talking about.
You try to get. You try to get.
He like, oh, you see him? You see what he did? No,
Y'all
nigga.
homophobic. I can't make a joke now that I'm the gay one.
Ah. He tried to get some get back. He tried to switch it around. He tried to pull a switcheroo. But go ahead, Jay.
One day.
This nigga, I bet any amount of money he forgot what he was finna say.
Sort of, but not really. I kind of sort of, but not really. You know what I'm saying?
Now you just gonna float on some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. See, stop talking. You know what I'm saying?
That's not gonna help you.
We're supposed to be other people in the room.
Find a news.
Take it real, man.
Listen, man, my thing is this, man. Ahmad was doing. My question is this though. Who
It was good, too.
Who was gay with him though? Was the nigga that was on the bench when he sat down?
I'm trying to get mad, man.
No. When he sat down, y'all remember the clip of him sitting on the bench?
Oh,
and
he was doing that shit?
Was that nigga gay with him?
You gotta ask Twitter. You gotta ask Twitter.
There's always been these rumors about him for a
Is this
while.
doxing, though?
Yeah, for a
Are
while.
they outing this nigga? Like,
yeah.
no. Like, if this was the person that's making the point or making the accusation.
Thank you for this.
This same thing that he had happen to, and he's talking about a woman. There's no question about really what's happening. Let's just go to the legal thing that's happening.
Yeah.
Now, when it's man on man, and it's kind of blurred of who's the victim,
Right.
Because the victim is saying this happened to me, and we looking at the victim like, "Are you outing this nigga?" Like,
Okay.
he wasn't ready to say it.
Because the white said,
Come on, that's where I want to go.
I did it,
That's
motherfucker.
where I want to go with this. Honestly, that's
he said
that's
everything
why I
was
was trying to
consensual.
figure it out. Thank you, Steve. That's why I was trying to go with this. This is the same case from months ago. The only difference is right now we're gonna, or whoever is going to put it as more on blast as anyone can take. It's almost like the Jada Pinkett shit. Okay? Jada Pinkett went on a verbal world tour about her book that she was going to put out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On this network, seeing this person, this or that or whatever, you know what I mean? Nobody bought the book. You go to this Dwight Howard shit, it's like, when niggas been saying this about Dwight Howard for whatever, if you feel as though that going public and being like, hey, would actually garner more attention to whatever bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that you feel as though media can give you, you know what I'm saying? Media can give you a platform to where you feel as though you could get attention, money, this or that or whatever. But that's only if motherfuckers care. Don't nobody give a fuck about Dwight Howard fucking no dude. And you gonna sit there and tell us the dude.
Hold on, though.
Who cares?
Subject matter.
Who gives
The
a
white
shit?
finna pay this nigga, and then the white finna get paid.
Both. No, if he's
you know what
smart,
also-
Do
if
care?
he's smart,
Because
no.
it was.
No, you know
people
who
thought-
cares?
People
you know
thought
who cares?
about it.
The
but
NBA. The only reason that nigga ain't in the NBA is because of shit like this. Dwight Howard is more serviceable as a basketball player than about 50. Good job. Than about 50 to 60% of the people who are playing at his position, easily.
Dwight
Like,
Howard was
But
a
it's
thing
not.
though.
It's not him being. It's the accusations.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
no,
That he
it's all-
confirmed though.
No, I think,
No.
You know
That's
what? He
not.
didn't confirm
No.
or deny.
No.
He didn't confirm. He never confirmed.
He didn't
His
confirm
lawyer
or
said-
deny.
His lawyer only said everything was consensual.
He didn't confirm or deny.
That's a confirmation.
That's not him
That's
saying
not, no.
His lawyer, that could be making
That's
a defense.
legal shit,
His
Jay.
lawyer could be making a defense.
That's not the
shit,
that's
G.
not the
He like, if you
accusations.
don't, if that's the only way you can get out of this.
He's accused of rape. That's not the
Omar,
accusation.
can I ask you a question before you get into it? Your lawyer has a thing called
Confidentiality.
no. When they get, it's a thing you got to sign over where they can talk for you. What is called?
Power of attorney?
Power of attorney. Correct.
Yes.
Your lawyer has power of attorney, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends. You don't have to give it to him. You don't have to give. You don't have to give. And power of attorney is actually different.
Power of
Yeah.
attorney is for somebody
Something
else.
else.
Not an
Yeah,
attorney.
that's something different.
He has the power to speak for his client.
But that's
correct?
not. Yeah, that's not. No, that's not power of attorney.
He has the power to defend his
I take
client.
that back.
But he
That's
has the
not
power
that.
to speak for his client,
He's
correct?
defending his
He's
client. No,
defending his client.
it's not what he's not quoting. His
That's
client.
different.
Yeah.
It's not a quote.
That's
Yeah.
different.
It's not quote. So what I'm saying is,
That's
what it is
Okay,
this.
okay.
You in this case,
I tried to get him.
You can't make both claims, right?
different.
You can't say I'm not gay, and that makes this more true, kind of, right? Like, because if disclosure, like we were just talking about earlier, if we go to deposition and all the lawyers do this, and we have fuck this nigga that's suing you.
Yeah.
If we just have multiple niggas that you text like this, then that proves you gay, and then that fucks up your credibility. That shows you lying. So for you trying
Can't
to
argue that.
yeah, so it's like that's why the lawyer tell you the first thing you need to be honest with me.
Totally.
Out of
Tell
nobody.
me everything.
And
Tell
you're-
me
and then I can
everything.
defend it. But if you
Now
make
I know how to defend
But
it.
making
Tell
me
me
defend
everything.
your defense is gonna be
You're
a
gonna
hole.
lose.
We're gonna lose.
Because he's accused of sexual assault. So
gonna lose.
the defense
It can't
that
be
everyone
assault.
has is
If I'm gay and you gay and we did it together, it's not assault.
it's
Sir, I know
consensual.
you know that though. We ain't seen the lawyers.
But you can't say
you
face
gotta,
and
you gotta
say
say
not
that whole.
guilty.
You gotta say that whole shit.
Sometimes you got to say
You
face.
got
can't-
women everywhere. How you?
No, you can't stop.
Yeah, you
what
just
you
gotta
want.
you gotta get a not guilty, and then
Can't stop what
you
you
gotta do
want.
everything to win this case, and that might show you gay or guilty,
Stop
whatever.
What you want? He like man.
But
he
now
like
you
beers
just
and
after you
shit.
win the not guilty, you gotta show up with women. Now you
He
the
like-
super
he like
heterosexual.
beers.
How you?
No,
How you be gay? How you
you
be
mean?
gay though? How that?
I don't know.
That nigga 8 feet tall.
And when you like a
He a
million
bottom.
feet tall, bro, how you? Wait, hold on.
Ooh, time out,
How you
time
gay?
out. Whoa, wait a minute.
No,
that nigga
this my
16.
question right
Wait,
here,
wait,
Steve.
wait.
This my question right here, Steve.
I want to hear this. Man.
How you gay when a million women trying to give you pussy, bro? How?
Time out. That nigga
The
6'10".
same way I turned down a meal and you don't.
Yeah, that ain't. That nigga 6'10". That nigga 6'10".
Fuck you, man.
On the shortest height scale. That nigga 6'10". That nigga be sitting here trying to grab these little boys, these little men, and going wild on these
Don't say
little
little boy.
men.
That's-
He who can't
Don't say
find no
little boys.
7 foot.
Say little men.
That is fucked
They
up.
say that's why he
Be
went to.
gay
That's
and
why he.
pedophile.
That's why he.
That's
fucked
a
up.
That's why he went to play
That's a
over there.
stereotype.
That's because of what?
That's
What
why
do
he
you
went to
think?
play over there.
Oh my fucking
What you think
God.
finna happen?
People are crazy. The internet's crazy.
Where he playing at a
Yeah,
mine? Where he playing at a mine?
I think like any Taiwan or something like that.
Yeah, he was.
Where all the lady boys is at.
No, they
Oh, well,
short.
all the men are short.
But they literally have a thing called lady
You don't want a
boys.
lady
yeah,
boy.
no.
And
You want a
geishas,
boy.
did you know?
we
Did
saw
you know
Hangover
most
Part
geishas? Did you know most geishas were men?
Go do the history.
What's a geisha?
That's the the white paint.
Face, girl, lady boys, lady boy.
Komodo.
I'm a lady boy
That's a drag.
from Philippines. I lady boy.
We're about to get demonetized.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Real quick, what else? You still on the NBA?
shit.
Who played
Hey
the
man,
best geisha ever in history?
you got that shit up there, and it's
Who could pull that out?
Because they behind the mask already.
it's real fucked up.
Tom Cruise.
He might have been. It was crazy. He's up there.
He was in Samurai, Last Samurai. So
Hey,
He's not automatically off.
you know,
It's not like get the
stop-
fuck out of
stop
here.
me
It's
like,
no. I got one question. Off of everything. The best actor you know. Best, as in, can do anything.
Tom Hanks. First dude that come in my head. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks could do anything.
Jim Carrey.
Same shit. These are comedians.
That's a good one, but he's not proven. To the
He's proven to me. That's why I said his name.
no, that's a good one, but to the extent of the person that I'm gonna say.
I know what you're saying. He hasn't done multiple. He's done a lot of somewhat serious stuff, but not
Jamie
as
Foxx.
much.
That's what you gonna say?
Who you got?
You know what?
No.
Robin Williams.
That's another good
Robin Williams. If that's your
Who you got?
criteria,
I was going Denzel because I'm trying to think of somebody alive.
he ain't got enough comedy.
Yeah.
That nigga do the same role every time.
The
Nah,
greatest,
he didn't.
act-
He does
the best
now.
actor,
He does now, but
Johnny
he didn't.
Depp.
Yeah, he
He
is
got a
pretty
lot of
good.
range.
Well,
So you saying
Johnny
you know what?
So wait,
Depp.
let's
You know
be
who
clear for
else?
the audience.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Hold on. Are you
Yep.
asking?
He got the same shit every
Clear
rip
for the
too.
audience.
No, he
You're
didn't.
asking.
Daniel Day-Lewis plays the same part.
played a
every
limp.
fucking-
Up,
Motherfucker.
bro. Let me set it up. I'm trying to clip you. God damn.
Yeah.
You're asking.
Yeah.
What actor has the most range?
Yes. I think range is the one thing that makes you the greatest.
Basically,
Correct?
what you described. What he could play the most different roles.
Yep. And sell you on them, and you believe them.
Yeah. Not just because they name and being.
Tell me Johnny Depp's last comedy.
Most
And keep
range.
in mind, I'm a movie guy. Would you
Who
agree?
has the
Would
most-
you agree?
Somebody
Steve?
say Pirates of the Caribbean is comedy.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I'll
Yep.
take that.
They say that's comedy.
No,
Yep.
I'll take that.
It's
Now,
actually, I think, labeled as comedy.
I'll take that. Now,
And that's his biggest, one of his biggest purses.
got you.
So who you
Are
say
you-
got the biggest range? You don't have to leave this one.
No,
Who you
I
say got the
hear one.
biggest
Daniel
range?
Day is a good one.
Yeah, Daniel
And
Day-Lewis.
Yeah,
even
Daniel
you
Day.
would,
You said
even
Daniel
you
Day.
would.
What was Daniel Day
Who
movie?
said?
For the
Who
audience?
said Robin Williams?
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood. The
Kings,
Yeah.
Gangs
Kings
of
of
New
New
York.
York.
New York.
He did Lincoln.
Lincoln, and he did the shit he did first.
That's
I forget the
just
name of the
them-
movie.
Them 3 movies.
But
are
I
like,
no, I
I
forget the
can't
name.
see Robin
No, the
Williams
movie-
as a
To me, that-
gangster.
to
No,
me,
but the
that's all
movie.
the same,
No, but
bro.
it's not because the first movie he
When you
wanted.
got Robin
Hold on,
Williams,
the
what
first,
movies-
the
what-
first
I can't
movie
see
he wanted-
Robin Williams as a gangster.
Okay, go ahead.
No, the first movie he won an Academy Award for, he was playing a dude with a limp,
You lost.
a cripple.
Okay.
No, I'm saying he was saying
Oh,
Daniel
yeah,
Day-Lewis
you
keep
give an
playing the
example.
same fucking character. No, you really don't.
Jay, what's your examples for Robin Williams?
He can't be a gangster.
You can't keep stepping on this shit.
All right, I'm sorry.
He can't
Said
be
it
a
7
gangster,
times.
but have you
You
seen?
don't have to address that. What
No,
is
no, I
your-
will. Stop.
What
It
is
is
your-
one of them.
No, 'cause I
I
wanna-
will.
of
It's
course I
one
will.
of them. It's one of them for the people. He
Yeah,
said, "Give me
150
3." You know what I'm saying? I give you a range. You go 1 hour photo.
You're talking to the audience, not
I'm
him.
talking to him and the audience. He asked me about being gangster and this or that. Y'all go
Didn't-
what?
What is
he
your
was
3 movies for him being the range? You don't have to address the gangster part. You didn't fuck them up. What is your 3 movies that you when you chose Robin Williams? What's the 3 movies you thought of?
I thought of.
This is Doubtfire.
You don't have to answer. You don't have to bail him out.
I thought. Trust me, that is not a bell out.
Step
Mork
Brothers.
and,
I keep
Mork
telling
and
you.
Robin
Mindy.
Williams is a Step Brothers?
No, them two.
That is absolutely.
Mork and Mindy.
I never seen that movie, but just the thumbnail of the picture, them two with the small and the little one.
Me and Jamie like this.
Wait, which one the big one? Which one the little one? Like which one is?
Fuck you, man.
Calling me big, nigga?
I said which one? I'm asking. Like in the picture, the way they are in the picture.
I'm looking at us on the screen. Which one you think is
You
bigger,
know what I'm
dog?
saying? In the picture of how they do for Step Brothers.
Go
Which
somewhere.
one is at
Find
the
a
top
fucking
and which
side.
one is at the
Come
bottom?
has to be.
I'm at the top.
Yeah,
Nigga.
he has to be.
You a topper,
Yes,
huh?
boy, dog.
Oh, you still trying to battle back from the last
this
thing.
nigga, man, he's
I
still
got it. I got it.
What's your
1
three?
hour. 1 hour photo.
I love that movie. Go ahead.
1 hour photo. No, not Ms. Doubtfire.
Said it 7 times. It was wrong.
That's good range though for him. Miss Doubtfire.
It's not your
It's a flip. It's a flip between Awakening and Good Morning Vietnam. We're talking about range. We talking about range. We talking about range.
So what was your?
And he was always
what was your
Mork
person?
from Mork and Mindy.
Mine was Johnny Depp.
Okay, all
No,
right.
I
So
got
we
your
got
face.
it. We got it. All right.
I got your face.
What actors need
Johnny
to get
Depp
hang
is
it
good.
up?
Most of them.
You like cartoons anyway, so
Most of
you
them.
watching Marvel comics and
Most
shit.
of them. The ones that actually making and making an impact, we don't know their
Anybody gonna
name.
answer though? Oh,
We don't even know their name.
I'm tired of seeing Samuel L. Jackson in movies, bro.
Okay.
I'm tired of seeing Robert De Niro. I think he's.
I feel you. He's
All right,
it,
yeah, okay.
Him and Al
Jack
both.
Nicholson ain't really working.
Because I only want to see
him.
Robert De Niro
Jack
one way
ain't been in
though.
too much though.
I'm kind of tired of Denzel. I'm about done on Denzel. Unless he do something.
Do one movie every 3
Yeah,
years.
It don't matter.
You know what?
I know what
less
it
than
is though. I don't have
You
to
know
see
what
it.
you saying
less
though?
than-
You only want to see them. I only want to see De Niro one way, bro.
No. I ain't
As
gonna
a
say one way.
mobster. That's the only way I want to
Denzel-
see
no,
him.
No, you're right. That's how it was with Denzel. I only wanted to see him one way, and then like they said, he would work one time a year, or you see him sporadic, but it's still the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Denzel pop out, it's like, oh shit, we know Denzel, we know what we finna get. It's not a surprise there where it'd be like he been gone for a while, and it'd be like, oh, they got this nigga playing.
My criteria though is if they can sell the role they
Denzel
play.
need a kindergarten cop. No, I'm talking.
No, my criteria is if they can sell the role they playing.
But they can't.
Old Equalizer.
sell the
I
role?
don't believe Old Equalizer.
Oh, you saying the role, not
Old Equalizer.
Yes, you do. If you were sitting there with your grandmama looking at
what I'm saying.
NBC,
That shit can come
you
on
would be
CBS
watching
right
that
now.
shit, and you would be like,
No, I watched
You know
it.
what it is? It's for that. That movie is perfectly made for TNT,
CBS,
USA
yeah.
on the afternoon. And
we
look,
gonna
every
eat for
Saturday,
hours.
Sunday, it's gonna come on 2 or 3 times.
Right
It'll
after
come
a
on
football
at
game.
or
Equalizer
2 o'clock,
3.
and then later at
First,
9.
hey, it's gonna be like TV premiere. Never been on TV before.
Because they're gonna lead up. They're gonna play
So,
the first 2.
Yeah,
you
but
remember
no,
them
no, wait,
TNT
hold on.
basketball
Hold on,
games?
hold
You know
on,
what used to come on after them TNT basketball games?
Right.
Eraser. Eraser will always come on.
and-
It
yeah.
would always come on.
And that's what I was gonna say too. People ain't really so much making movies for us to consume.
Yeah.
They making movies for networks to buy.
Yeah,
So they like,
syndication.
I know CBS will buy this, and
Okay.
we didn't sold them blah 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 blah.
Okay.
And so even when they making it, they like Equalizer 1 and 2 was a TNT, and it did like this. Let's make this one CBS because they demographic
Nah,
is this.
nah.
And-
You tired of
and-
Denzel, though?
No, but I'm saying here's the other part. Equalizer 1 was this. You could kind of track it. Equalizer 1 was more of a first time they did it, probably FX or HBO or something like that. Something like that. Equalizer
We
2
network now.
Equalizer
You know what I'm
2
talking about?
is TNT,
Get-
CBS.
keep
something
playing
right
that
after a
shit.
football
Now y'all
game.
saying
Wait,
this
let
is
me
how
keep
they
going.
make
Let me keep-
music. This how they
I'm
make
just
movies.
saying, just going off this one brand. If we just go off this one brand.
Okay.
Equalizer 1 is a blockbuster. It's HBO. It's first time on TV. People probably pay $6.99 to see it. Amazon movies, whatever. You pay to watch it when it comes to it's released to you pay. Equalizer 2 is a TBS, TNT, one of those. Right
Now
after
we in
football game.
syndication.
We in syndication.
You're gonna watch this.
Equalizer 3 is now we went from cable, now we TV. So now we CBS, ABC, you know what I'm saying? NBC. So
National.
now just looking at those right there, what we saying changes. We went from R to
PG-13
to
get that audience.
G. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Now, but it's also the fact that this story, people have bought into the story. Now, depending on how we released it, the person that watched Equalizer 1 is now 25.
I did go see the latest
A
Equalizer.
better understanding of what he's saying. Where I'm sorry, Ma. There are more movies. There are more movies in this example, but it explains what he said without actually using all those words.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious.
That ain't been on CBS though.
No,
They ain't
whoa,
dumped it down that far
listen
yet.
what I'm saying.
That action and crashing,
Yeah, they're not
old
going
people gonna be like,
We don't. Whoa, time out.
too fast
Time
for
out.
But I was gonna say,
Time
we-
out.
we
See,
live-
whoa, see, you're still late. You're still late and slow.
They
And-
riding
Stop,
around
time out,
and reaching around and reaching around.
Time out. I need.
why these old people buying these fast cars?
I need to put you on a little game here,
Try to get
Steve.
Fast and Furious.
Which I feel a way telling you this. Now, how this game is now with streams and this or that or whatever. No, I'm not streaming this on CBS. I'm streaming this on Paramount.
Who's on CBS?
I'm streaming this on Paramount Plus.
a lot of old
You
folks
understand what I'm
ain't
saying?
doing
that.
And
Yeah,
no, and that's what I'm
Grandma-
saying.
my
Roku.
So we're not even
gotta sign in
basing.
for it.
We're not
What's up,
basing
That's what-
our
Baby, do this.
understanding. Our understanding of who watched CBS is still with the rotary dial watching Channel 2. Do you understand what I'm saying? And we're still going to give them this or that.
I don't watch CBS.
But the new platform, the new understanding are my own platforms. Paramount, Peacock, ABC got Hulu, ESPN, this and that.
That's why-
I don't
that's how I watch
necessarily
TV.
need to
That's-
filter
that's why
certain
I'm-
things to because I already know where I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? I already know where I'm going with this. Old people will always watch CBS on Channel 2. Always.
Ain't no more Channel 2, bro.
Hey.
Don't nobody watch TV that way no more.
Hey, what you say, Steve? Don't.
You could hook an old person up to the most digital shit in the world. They be like, what's CBS?
Walter Jacobson, baby, he been off the goddamn shit for Granny. You know what I'm saying? But
What's
no.
crazy is that nigga work for other
what
channels.
was you gonna say?
You don't know nothing about nothing.
Amar, what was you gonna say though? You forgot though.
No, it was what he was saying. It was like what he was saying as far as selling it to other networks. That don't happen no more because of like Netflix. Because remember, all them NBC shows used to be on Netflix. They pulled all that shit back.
They pulled them
so
all back.
there's no more selling to everything. Everybody.
I'm just advertising myself.
And the thing is that to the point, conglomerates are being bought up, like TV stations and cable channels, and conglomerates and cable channels are being bought, and everything is under umbrella of a film studio.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like Paramount, like Max. You know what I'm saying? Is Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
right. So all that shit that Warner Brothers and bought is under that umbrella. Same thing with Disney, right? Disney has ESPN and Hulu. That's why if you got regular cable on FX all the time, they'll play all the Marvel fucking movies because they own the shit. That's why you see the shit on there like that, right? You know what I'm saying? It's you can see what happens. Same thing. I used to tell people all back in the day, Viacom bought BET. No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
I was like, why you think the real world is on BET?
Think about it.
There you go.
Go
We're
that
done here
way.
because this is a Viacom show, nigga. It's not. It's on MTV. MTV is owned by Viacom. Same thing with VH1. They owe them all. Like that is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Who owns that?
Viacom.
Who's under that umbrella?
It's all them.
Y'all go do your
MTV, BET.
Y'all go do your goddamn homework.
And your boy you see Tyler ain't bought him? He said no, they was going crazy.
My point was that
right. He was like, dude, when I got into those meetings, stop it. Because I'm going off Tyler's understanding. I know for a fact this is not that, you know what I'm saying? You bring in investors, you got this or that or whatever. What type of shit you working on, G?
Right.
Speaking of Viacom, who owns Viacom? Who's under the umbrella of Viacom? This goes back to what we was almost saying earlier on these monopolies and understandings. It's real easy to get a conglomerate when money understands money. You know what I'm saying? If this is a substance that people need on both sides, let's part and we'll both win. You know what I'm saying? Because we both got bread to put behind what is already a something that's needed. Go look at Pepsi Cola. Who's under that umbrella? Go look at Go look at Coca-Cola and see who's under that umbrella. We talking about fast food chains. We talking about industrial understandings. You know what I'm saying? Names and this and that you may have heard. I'm talking about it, bro.
You won. I wasn't even listening.
He don't care. He talking to.
Fuck Viacom. Just give me the shit I want to watch when I want to watch.
And that's exactly you're
going right back to anything you say. He gonna be like, you're making my point. You could be like, man,
he didn't have to say
Viacom
nothing.
shouldn't be purple. You're making my point.
Do you know you can't?
Their logo is.
Do you know people don't even know how to cut on regular TV in their house no more? That shit.
You're making my point.
I got Roku.
Do y'all know how many times I've been over my mama's house in the last 2.5 weeks because they decided to get rid of
Paul McPherson got arrested.
I ain't been over my mama's house in about 5 months. I ain't seen my mama in about 6 months.
Step brother,
you ain't shit, dog. That's only because you know that's my man. That's fucked up, dog.
I'm going to see my mama, man. I ain't seen my mama in about.
Stop,
bro.
Nigga, shut up. This nigga just
Nah,
admitted
man,
to
I'm going to see my mama,
Why
man.
you can't? That's
talking.
not, the audience don't give
big
a
bro,
fuck.
big bro, big
That
bro.
is not compelling.
Big
the
bro.
audience don't give a fuck about you,
Cole
your
Park,
mama,
bro. Big bro.
or your daughter.
She gave
This
birth to me.
nigga admitted to
Keep
knowing
talking,
a
big bro.
rapist.
Keep talking, big bro.
So Paul McPherson is your man. Tell me more.
A lot of people know Paul McPherson.
That's your man too?
And hell no.
David, go ahead.
I don't know that
Go ahead
nigga.
with what?
I'm talking about a lot of.
Whatever they heard you say.
I'm talking about a lot of other people,
I'm
not
going
me.
off what you said. You brought up the name, and
I said, I'm trying to get you off what you said. I
watch
said,
this. This goes back to
Is he convicted of rape or accused of rape?
No, it may be a rap.
Your friend's getting accused. Which one is your friend?
Nan will know.
Maybe a rap. But this
Which one is
goes,
your friend, Jack? Your man. You ain't say friend. Because they may be higher or lower. I don't know.
Y'all hung out together.
This be
Can't confirm nor deny that.
this be
Okay, noted.
all right, fuck it. Since I can't get my,
Really not
you know
working,
what I'm
nigga.
saying?
I heard what you said.
Whatever,
What he do?
whatever.
Where
you know
you
what I'm
was
saying?
going, little bro? Where you was going, little bro?
No, it was what he said, and I already know what he was
Don't keep
talking
putting
about
me
because
on
I
it.
got the facts. So
Keep jumping out of here.
A
You
cat-
got hit by a car, nigga. You told you.
I'll report it like if I don't know the person. Okay, a Chicago, old school Chicago hooper for the most part. In the
That
90s.
happens to be your friend.
My man, he said, quote.
in the 90s or whatever, you know what I'm saying, prominent. Actually went to, had a cup of coffee in the league, you know what I'm saying, with the Suns or whatever. Took a job.
What the fuck is have a cup of coffee in the league?
Oh, that's the same.
He had a stint.
No,
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
small.
thing. That's
yeah.
that's a
yeah.
thing.
you non-sports nothing. Hey, wait, time the fuck out, dog.
That's
Whoa,
what it
whoa,
is.
whoa, whoa.
That's what it is.
Which one do y'all
I
think
don't
is
drink
more,
coffee or
more
watch
of
sports,
a,
so that's hilarious.
nigga, what?
That's hilarious.
That is
Had a
the
cup of
same.
coffee in the league.
Yeah.
I got it.
Who's the sponsor for the NBA? Coffee. Like, who's the coffee sponsor? You know. Go ahead.
Okay, so I had a cup of coffee in the league,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Came back, started working in the schools, but then he moved to Florida.
Okay.
Doing the same thing down there, but now he is under detainment with the accusations.
Arrested.
What's the difference?
Hey, this has nothing to do with you. That happened in Florida. You
Indeed.
live in Illinois.
All day. Under
You know a rapist, you know a rapist.
You didn't know him as a rapist. He raped after your knowing.
under the understanding that
You're the
in this
umbrella
high
of
school that he works in, he
Don't rape after you know me,
he
is what I'm
has
saying.
done things with these underage women. It just came out like
5 counts.
three
When you say underage, what do you
5
mean?
counts.
no, high
Come
school,
on, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly
Yeah,
voice.
yeah,
high
yeah.
school,
Yeah.
high school, in the same school that,
Hey,
that he works.
nah,
Wait.
that nigga R. Kelly said, when you say teenage,
Did they?
what you mean?
Was they 19 and flunked?
No, they weren't.
Was they 18 and flunked, and then they was in high school at 19?
It ain't the grade, it's
Charges,
the age.
the charges that he got,
Yeah,
the charges that
You
he
got 5
got
counts.
show that is.
he was habitually raping.
Don't call him that.
It shows that that's not the case or whatever. I personally, when I read it and saw it, it was like
Was he a coach or something? Like what the fuck
he
was
was.
he?
I mean, he hooped, so of course he was. But he
worked.
also
When you
did
got
other
what's
things.
that position
whatever.
called? When you,
Was these little
of,
girls or boys?
Assistant
No,
coach.
these women, these girls.
No,
Excuse
in
me,
the school,
these are girls.
it's like
These are
you,
young girls.
Come on, Paul.
not a mandatory
Yeah, no,
reporter,
see, and
but,
that's where I went to it. You know what I'm saying? On the side of
you're
like,
elder.
like we seen this. We seen this.
Paul.
We seen this, Paul. We seen. We would sit here how we talking right now. You know what I'm saying? And talk about the shit at Morgan Park, South Shore. You know what I'm saying? The shits that we. You know what I mean? And
I'm gonna take the other side.
to go. You not in the crib no more.
What is it about
Keep
the?
talking.
What
When I
is
say
it?
I'm gonna take the other side of rape,
What is it about the suppleness of
Can't
little
get this nigga to shut up.
of young women, the suppleness and fluffiness of young
What
women?
if?
You
What
okay?
if?
I'm
You
sorry.
good?
Let's go here.
DJ, you okay?
How old is your daughter?
I was just
Yeah,
playing.
okay.
How old your daughter? You only say that because you gay.
He called her.
Wow. These.
You only say that because she gay. If she wasn't gay and she had these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, hitting her line, you watching these
She
motherfuckers
ain't
bringing her
fucking
bell
gay.
and this, you said that, not me.
She said that, not me.
What the fuck you want? I'm going off whatever information is out there.
Wait, she said she gay and you saying she not?
Cause she still court dudes.
She's bisexual then,
All I'm saying is you can't say what you just said
right? I'm trying
with
to
that understanding that both there's no
Grown
balance.
niggas fuck with little girls though, bro.
You know why they do?
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do. You did, but hey,
I don't.
you didn't, but you do know. You do know. It's
Then
too.
what can a
It's too
nigga
easy.
our age have a? How do you? I don't
too
even know
easy.
how you get that
Yes, you do.
to. There's no conversation.
No, I'm not looking for conversation, and I'm not looking.
You gotta
To,
have conversation.
time
to
out,
get
time out,
to-
time out, and I'm not looking.
How do you just be like, hey, drop them draws?
I'm not looking. Whoa, watch this, and I'm
Yeah,
not
well,
looking.
Well, I mean,
I'm not looking to buy no hoe. I'm not looking to go to Madison and buy no broad.
Come on,
You know what I'm
explain it to me.
saying? Understand this. If I'm 23, been in the demo since
He
30.
43, but go ahead. For
Okay,
context.
the
fuck it.
naivety.
If I'm 30,
That make it better?
If I'm no. I'm just going what you're saying. I'm going in between. Let's say I'm 30 anything, and you should actually know better, but you actually know other.
Yeah.
And
15-year-old?
know what attracts what.
Yeah.
Wait, what you
Your discretion goes out
say
the
your
window.
discretion is who? The 15-year-old or the 30?
No,
the 30-year-old?
the 15, 16, 17, even 18-year-old has none because they're not old enough to even know what the fuck that is.
Right, that's what
You-
I'm at.
no, I'm not
how
arguing
the fuck can a 30-year-old, a 43-year-old have a
telling
conversation with a 15-year-old?
I'm telling you why, because I'm still going to have that same conversation that I would if I was 15, 16, 17. Add little this or that, and now they go back to school and be like, oh, I know little
not saying
joints
nothing.
because I've been dealing
He's
with
not
this stuff.
saying nothing, right?
No,
Like,
he
don't-
is
How am I
saying.
not? What is he
He's
talking
saying
about?
saying
What
some
is
of
he
that.
saying? Please,
No,
for
He's
the
basically-
audience,
they basically-
translate what he's saying.
This is what I'm
just-
saying. The
You set it
30-year-old dude will go back in his mind to talking to this 17, 16-year-old little girl like what he needs to talk to her about. He will show her certain things that she will bring back in to whatever community, who she talked to and this and that, and tell them this way you need to be at.
So in a sentence, the 30-year-old is really not 30. He's really only evolved to 17, and he can match with that 17-year-old.
But the money in
I'm
the
trying to understand.
no,
I'm
it's
asking.
here's what it is. It's dipping.
I'm
It's,
asking, is that right? What you're saying?
that's what he's saying. But it's really you're dipping.
Say
You're
what
you're
he said
dipping.
without him saying what he said.
That's
good.
no, I'm telling you. But
Is that what
he's
you said?
you're dipping.
Because I keep talking. No, I don't. I want him.
Say yes or no. There's words for this. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and no. You've said too
All right,
much.
then, all right,
No,
all right,
see,
cool.
that's what I'm
Then go ahead.
saying. No, because everything to you is black and white. No,
not, I'm
dog.
saying-
If a 30-year-old
I'm trying to
nigga,
translate what you
fine.
said.
If a
Give it to me in a sentence.
30-year-old nigga know how to talk to a 17-year-old woman to get her affection because of what he sees and
is
what
the
he wants,
conversation? What is it? What can a 30-year-old?
he's asking two different questions.
I'm not.
We
I'm
both
saying,
agree.
what can a 30-year-old man?
I don't know.
A
I'm
pair
saying
of
if he
Jordans.
does know.
How do you even court it to pussy? How y'all? In my
What
mind,
high school did you go to?
What do you mean, Steve?
Stop. What high
it
school did
should
you go
be
to?
Two different worlds.
What high school did you go to?
Not to fuck a broad.
What
but
high school did you go to, Steven? In
if,
Chicago.
If your only goal is to bed her, you
what high
trying
school
to
did you go
marry
to,
her.
Steven?
I guess what I'm saying is
You went to Lindblom.
it would annoy me. Before
No.
you say
It wouldn't, though.
No, it wouldn't.
especially if you're talking to somebody that's not gonna give you the
No, you
pushback
wouldn't.
that it takes to
Your
get her
goal,
in bed.
your goal is an easy goal.
Yeah, it's
Whatever
easy.
that in between, you don't give a fuck about.
You gonna offer her $40
What are you talking about, dog?
All right,
Happy
so y'all
Meal.
can fuck a 17-year-old and I
There's-
couldn't. All right, guys.
there's-
Hey, get the video. Hey,
Wow.
That's what y'all saying. Y'all saying that I can't do it, and I don't know what I'm doing, and y'all clearly know what y'all doing.
Wow.
And I don't want to hear no more. How to
you know
do
what?
Wow.
It
Steve,
ain't him.
Y'all telling me how
It
to do
ain't him.
it.
It's us because we walk right into that.
Y'all telling me how to do it.
Steve, do you know how many times I saw R. Kelly pull up in that?
You smart, man.
I'm trying to take the shovel out your hand.
in that white Benz and pick up.
Audience, you hear what he's saying.
After
Pick
that,
up
you-
these
Talk
shit.
to the
good.
The first
Hey,
thing I
you
heard
good.
was R. Kelly.
96, man. Stop.
You good?
with me,
You
dog.
good? I
First
should have.
thing.
I should have.
How can
No.
a 30-year-old man?
I should have
I'm
not
telling
listened
you
to
how.
Ahmad over there not
Hey,
saying nothing.
I started with 43 and he cut it to 30.
Ahmad.
How?
Hey,
So
Mom.
I said, how can a
I should have
43-year-old man
listened
talk
to
to a
you over there
17-year-old?
not saying
Hey, here's the
nothing
thing. Just like I said, the
before I walked into that motherfucking truck.
yeah.
You.
The same way I said the answer is easy as yes and no. The
I
answer,
went in between. It's not a yes or no.
You stupid. The answer is just as simple as
walked
how
us
can a
into-
43-year-old talk to a 17-year-old?
Easy.
I don't know.
Easy.
That's an answer.
Yeah, no.
But
no,
for you to
no.
answer that,
Yeah, I don't know.
let the
I don't
audience
know either.
decide.
I experienced it.
Hey, I don't know nothing.
You
either.
experienced that as a 43-year-old talking to a
watched it.
17-year-old?
I just said I
I
watched
don't
your
know
friends.
nothing.
Look at him.
Your friends again.
No, I'm watching. I'm looking at.
What we talking about?
I'm on their
You
side.
ready?
Stop. Fuck this.
I'm on the
fuck,
mod and-
fuck this
and
shit.
Steve's
This
side.
what you want,
You
dog?
can defend
This
it.
what you want,
Defend
dog?
it. You tell me.
Sir.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the side.
Sir.
Y'all go. Everybody go to the bathroom.
Sir.
Let them be on the like, nigga, you
From
said this.
from the end of 1995
You been fucking
to I
17.
choke the shit. To I graduated in 1997. We are all us
Don't try to weed.
15, 16,
Weed
Yeah, not
17, 18-year-olds
We nothing.
at MP. I ain't talking to you.
I figured it
Hey,
out,
hey,
y'all.
Hey, shut
I'm
up,
not
shut
with
up.
him no more.
Shut up. At MP, watch them 20, 30, 40-year-old dudes pick up them chicks
and you knew what they were saying
move them around. The understanding was
You
because
knew how they got them.
yeah, easy
It was easy.
money,
You follow it. So if
money. What does everyone even now? What does everyone even? What does everyone even now want more than money? They want attention. The money brings you attention. Why you jumping
That's
into
how a
this?
43-year-old can fuck a 30.
I don't know.
Easy.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
He keeps saying you're doing it to yourself.
I don't know.
And you work at a what? If we gonna keep
The
naming
YMCA.
yourself. You work where? Where a lot of
Nabisco
17-year-olds are?
But that ain't no.
And you
man.
43?
What, we ain't talking about me.
Oh, okay. It's a book, bro. If I would have done it.
Yeah, we ain't talking about him. And we damn sure ain't talking about me because I ain't got nothing to do
No,
with it.
wait, this is bullshit. You're asking how. And I'm
How
telling
do you know how?
Because I saw it at 17.
They was hollering at
All
you.
your favorite
That's a whole nother
Chicago
story.
artists were
It was a 43-year-old
great.
man hollering at you.
Wow.
I'm just trying to follow what you say.
Following.
This is good TV right here.
Okay. So
No, Steve, please keep it going.
I'm gonna be very calm.
Please
I'm not calm.
I am not.
When you get calm, you know when a nigga
Yup.
get calm. This nigga get calm. They like, hold up.
It took me a while to catch it too. I walked into
I'm
the
so
bus.
eager. I always try to. I know where you're going, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna walk you right into it every time.
Listen.
Now, if you second guess me, I got you.
Hey.
I was saying I was gay. What y'all was saying? No, you know me for 30 years, right? yeah. Slow down, nigga.
No, if you said you was gay, you was gay.
Yeah, you don't know how I identify.
I ain't about to argue with
You gonna argue if you gonna argue how you was doing it
But I
earlier?
knew
You know how I identify?
I knew them old niggas wasn't gay putting them bras in their car.
You know they not, but you know I am.
Well,
But they something.
30
They're
years?
not gay, but they might be pedophiles.
Mike.
That's two different things. Gay and pedophile. They used to. Hey, that was the other thing. In like the 80s,
if
gay and
you fuck a
pedophile was the same.
17-year-old,
When we was
you're a
shorties.
pedophile?
No, look. When we was shorties, gay and pedophile was the same.
I can understand what you're saying.
Now they be like, he ain't gay, he a pedophile. He ain't a pedophile, he gay. Like you be like,
If
whoa.
you fuck a 17-year-old, are you a pedophile?
In what state? 17, you gotta bring it down. Like you gotta change the state. Like, where we
In Illinois, are you a pedophile?
He's not lying because it is
nigga,
lower
you
in
know what I'm
certain
saying?
states.
Like, nigga, you could be in Utah. They like, she can drive a car. She got a heartbeat.
So you wouldn't
Start
be
having a minstrel at 12.
you wouldn't be a pedophile. You'd be a predator.
What's the difference between a pedophile and a predator? Hold on.
No, because pedophile is more so as far as laws and shit is concerned.
Predator is just more.
Predator is
Predator is
the
you're
understanding. You know what I'm
preying
saying?
on-
What you're on.
It's like the uncle.
You're
Like, watch
looking.
out for
You're
him.
looking at the
you're
time
preying on
clock
it.
on
Listen,
this
You're preying
motherfucker.
on whoever it is.
They always say that the difference between like a nigga that marry a girl that's 18, that's the Marcus Houston shit.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between 17 and 18
Same
is a
thing.
day.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So you saying
You already been on
no,
this
she
shit
18.
since
Like
then,
nigga,
huh?
a day
I'm
ago
finna
she
tell
wasn't.
y'all,
But you've been knowing it since she was
Yesterday-
13.
brilliance.
It don't matter when you know it. The fact
Yesterday
was
was
mine.
32.
no, I'm saying
Motherfucker, what
the
you
fact
saying?
that you
He's the
married
only
or fuck
one
with a girl a day
that
over the
hasn't
legal
been
age.
that vocal
I don't eat meat.
No,
in
he-
regards to
he
this
married her.
subject.
Yeah, I
This
shouldn't
man
do
is
that.
brilliant.
He married her.
That's the brilliance of him, people.
Where you been now?
I didn't have much to say about this shit right
No, I
here.
did. Yes, I said I have no idea.
I said much.
He from the Eastern culture, you know.
That-
You over there where they got many wives. And
Akbar al-Rahim
he
al-Rahim.
be like, yeah, I'm assimilating to this Western culture over here. You know, he from the Bible.
I'm just saying, I wish that man all the best of
Sum it
luck.
up for the people that's
I hope that
sum it up for you.
I hope that what is being put out there on them is not true. I pray that it's not the case.
It's a finny fin though. You gotta find.
As someone who is actually in these schools
Yeah.
and for like, which is wild. Look at this. Look at this here, Stephen and I. Hey, full circle, which actually goes back to about what 2.5, 3 years. At Lincoln Park, we kind of had this same issue or whatever. I had to speak to that shit then. You know what I'm saying? To be in the schools and know how easy it is to, you know what I mean? I would hate for someone I know to be caught up in that, and yet I know a couple.
You want to do a question before we get out of here?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, let Jay
Who
pick.
gonna pull it?
Go ahead, Jay. Pick that. Let's see the damage you do.
Prayers, Paul.
Prayers to the victims.
Oh yeah.
No, definitely to the victims. No, I'm not taking the.
Taking it for your friend.
No,
You a misogynist.
No, little brother.
Something else.
come on, y'all.
like
I got daughters. That should already be understood.
You can't do it. You can't.
It's even.
Okay, I do
You
that.
You doing all the cliche.
I'll do
association.
better.
It's
That's
like
what white people say. I got black friends.
I got off the train
adopted
track
a
the
black
minute.
daughter.
I got off the train track the minute I saw what was going on.
Pull the fucking.
It took me.
So
It
you
took
was
me
hitting
in my-
already though.
It took
this
me.
nigga
yeah.
laying on the ground like
got
I
hit,
see what's happening.
but I was still alive. I wasn't dead yet.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Y'all saw that shit. I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
I love that song.
What you got, man? No, you pick it. No, you pick it. You behind there. You
Oh,
ain't
it's
allowed to
yours. You gotta pick it though. You gotta pick it
Damn,
though.
dog.
Read it. You just can't read.
Card, dog.
You can't read.
Come on, there's some other shit, man. I'm gonna pick the easiest fucking card.
Nah, you supposed to
Right,
pick
dog.
from the middle,
Them
man.
shit is hard to
Yeah,
grab,
this shit
nigga.
is-
So you take the whole box.
Give me the box.
Introduce it like a segment, nigga.
Yeah, pick
Hey,
it from the middle.
so this
No,
is what
don't do it now.
this
That's
one
all
of the
you do.
segments we got.
No, don't do it.
It's called Good Ideas for Everyday Life.
No gun on the back of your
They
head.
have,
It sounds like it.
understandings and this and that
For people listening, there's really no
we can
gun.
dive into. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got.
You gotta read it first. Nigga can't read it live. Look, niggas be scared. Hey,
Just
look,
read
here's
it,
the thing
nigga.
about the nigga that pulled the card. They don't have to answer it first.
Just read it.
The person that pulls the card,
I'm happy about that. What time is it?
yeah, it's a
This
conversation
is a
starter.
whole nother pod.
It's a conversation starter.
Hey, man, drop
that's
that
how,
shit.
no, don't take it. Put it. We
I was gonna put it somewhere else.
can use it to start the next part. We can use it. Well, what is it?
What?
I am. I know
Say
what it says.
No, I want to know what the fuck
I
it
know
say.
exactly what it say verbatim.
What it say?
It wasn't
Put it-
long
you
like
put
the
it
other
back in
shit you pulled.
Well, what it
wasn't
say?
long.
Let me see. Put it back in there because he's gonna get it dirty.
Who has been the bad influence in your life? Read it. Turn around. Is that not what it said?
Yeah. On you.
Show it to the audience.
Who has been the bad influence on you?
Same shit. That's a whole fucking pod.
All right, you just give a name and
That's
we can go
seasonal
somewhere else.
though.
Ooh. Hey, it's wild with me,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
with me, yeah, Stevie. Like, dive into that. Hey.
All right. Let's try to make this concise because we about to end the podcast.
We ain't even got to do it.
We talking
just-
about
just-
influence.
No, we gotta do it. We gotta
You
do
see what
it.
you
The
done
audience
did?
wants to
You see
know.
what
No,
you done
exactly.
did? I tried to
We
tell
know
you. See
this.
what you
We
done
know
did?
the
It
audience
was gonna
wants
be
to
too
know.
much.
We
I
know.
know.
We
And he
know
decided to
the
open it
audience
up
wants
even
to
more.
know.
Like, shit.
That
Your,
was it.
your bad influence
So,
at what part of life? Like,
Your whole life, the totality. Niggas only look a week back. They can't even see their whole life. Like,
Steve, when you start listening to us sometimes.
I'm gonna attribute that to my peers.
Leave it right there.
No. You
'Cause
can,
that is a
you can
long
put that
ass
on the
part.
board all the way at the bottom
Yeah,
to
that
know
is a
that
long ass
that's
part.
going to be
Nah,
at
that
the
shit-
top.
that
You know what
shit
I'm saying?
deep.
That's too much. We already 2.5 hours
we don't
in.
have to say why. Everybody can get a
No.
name.
No, you're gonna want to dive in depth
no.
because you are
My
not.
peers.
Let's do
You're
it.
not gonna want
asking-
anyone. You're
I
not
get-
gonna
I
want
got what
anybody
y'all
to
saying.
just go on the surface of what you're saying.
Got it. Let me. What about?
You still want to go with it?
No,
Do you see this crazy
You
nigga,
don't have
dog?
to jump in front of everything. That's not what I'm saying. What if everybody names a name and just leave it at that and we go into videos. Now, after further thought, that name might change when we do it again. But the audience is like, aha, got you. What do you think?
No.
Okay. Who's first video? Audience like,
I give you a name. That's what you want to do. He said no. I said,
all right, what you say, man?
right,
Ron?
right. Be
You said
diplomatic.
seasonal.
What?
We vote. It's 2 out of
Right.
2 out of 3. We got one and one. You the deciding vote. You got a
Black P Stone Rangers.
His
you
ass
gave
was
his name.
jail.
Okay, so what's your name? You got to get ready for yours. Just give a name. We'll get a why later. Just give a name. You don't have to do this.
That's fucked up because he just said that. No. He
You should have
just.
been thinking about this.
No,
like the nigga
I
that
had it. No,
like
I-
the nigga that stand in line when we wait on food and they get up there and be like, you've been standing in line just as long as I have.
Got it. He said, I had a name. He
You
said
don't have
that.
to go off what he said.
God damn it, shut the fuck up. Hey. I had a name.
I'm gonna set y'all up.
He said what he said, and it made so much sense. I'm just gonna say gang culture.
Okay, that too.
You gotta make him go first.
Rap music.
All ours the same. All ours the fucking same. Shut up. What's yours? What's yours?
Yeah.
What's yours?
See, that's
That ain't your mama.
And we can't dive into, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is absolute bullshit, dog.
I want to go where y'all went. I ain't no fucking follower.
Nigga just said some shit.
He said nothing. He said nothing.
I'll go
And that's
first.
what Steve does.
He said my
No,
mama.
hold up, hold fast. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? That's why we look at him like Keenan Ivory. You know what I'm talking about? You got so much to say that shit then, dog. Yeah.
I can answer a question directly without being like, it's both.
I agree.
I'm a push.
No, I agree.
It's salt and
No,
pepper with a
all
little
day.
bit of,
No.
depending on how you season it.
All day. You know
I
what?
don't do all that.
You know what? I agree with
Ask
that.
me another one.
I agree with that.
Try me again.
I will.
Give me one right now.
I will. After this.
Yes.
No. After this.
No.
I agree with what you just said. But do you other two agree that he already gave us a caveat on what was going to happen and what wasn't? I want to know why your mama.
See,
Why? No.
He trying to break the rule.
I'm not.
We all gave a name.
But
We
that,
leave
that's
him one
part
for
of
the
the
audience.
bullshit.
Jason, you don't get it, do you?
Yeah, he don't.
Of
He
course
don't know
I
how to-
do.
He not entertaining. He don't get it.
Me entertaining? Oh, you're so cute.
But then that nigga look at the State Farm commercial. That should be me.
That
Hey, what the
was
fuck
me.
is it?
I
Which
just
one is it?
fucked up.
Nigga? You can't be both.
I
It's
just
like a woman.
what?
You want both all the time.
No, I'm way more entertaining than you.
Than a woman?
No, than you, motherfucker.
Oh, I agree. That's why I got you here.
You
That's why
very
you on
entertaining.
camera. Yeah. So you
Very
too.
entertaining.
You're the dick.
So you the pussy?
No.
Oh, how that work?
Everybody's entertaining.
No.
in
Abbott and
their own
Costello.
right,
Watch
man.
this. Watch this. Full circle, fellas. No, I'm the powder that you put on your dibbo when you got crabs.
So the captain. I thought we was doing.
You're the
SpongeBob.
dick.
Thought we was doing
I just
SpongeBob.
make sure everything gets well. Fuck it.
What you got about videos?
Yeah, Wale, Max Julian.
Who?
Wale, he back.
Who?
Wale.
I'll be doing this shit on purpose.
Over Wale. On his pimp